Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program. Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of OTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ sì káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ọmọ Oòduà tó ń dé sójú ìwòran yín o láti iléeṣẹ́ ìkànnì Wo TV níbi tá a ti ń dábẹ́ níta tí ń lọ bí òwe bó jẹ́ pé ọba náà ló kó fórè fàkùkọ tiwa o ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ti rí báwọn lọ́dọ̀ yín lọ́hùn-ún ajé ti gbogbo ajẹ sọ́jà yín ti ta wàràwàrà torí pé tó dá mi lójú náà ni pé ọmọ ẹ̀ta ní kọ́kọ́ ta o kí gbogbo ọmọ ẹranko tó tà pátá àdúrà mi ni pé ajé àfilẹ̀ gbogbo wa sílé ògúngún sọdúnsọ bòjá fọ̀dẹ̀dẹ́gbọ́ ṣe gbogbo àwa òkùnkùn ní báláyé fọwọ́ tayé gẹ́gẹ́ tó ètò ọ̀hún náà ló tún balẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wàrà òjò sójú rẹ̀ yìí àwa wùn mí ẹ bá wa pèrè fìdí àbẹ́ máa fìdí tí a pèrè mọ́lẹ̀ kákọ́ lágbàmì ètò tòní ká máa bá kíní ọ̀bọ̀ bá ti ṣe máa ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe tiwa tẹ́tí mọ̀ wá mọ̀ lánàá kó tó dùn ní. àdìgún lódodo ràwọ̀ yín náà rèé lórí ètò tòní bó bá ti wáyé gun ó máa ń yọrẹ ni bó bá ti yá yẹn tẹ̀lé mi ẹ̀já lọ lórí ètò tòní kájọ mọ bí kíní ọ̀hún kájọ mọ bó ti fẹ́ rí. ẹ máa bá mi láìkì o ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣíà kẹ́ ẹ máa bá mi subscribe ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ wa láké kí wọ́n gbọ́ wa lóko káwọn tó wá rògbò àga náà má bọ́ kí wọ́n bomi ọgbọ́n mu ń bẹ̀ torí pé ètò ọgbọ́n rèé níbẹ̀ náà láti jọ ń fúnra wa lómi ọgbọ́n mu ó ti yá ẹja tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò tòní.
Mumbere immediately was like, oh yes, I'm interested in you. And he signed me up as Idris Abdulkarim. That was how I went solo. And that was how it is. You know, but he never for one day asked us to sign an oath. No. And he never for one day took us to join a court. You know, so my advice to young artists out there is don't be desperate. Be talented, be prayerful, you know, go out there, you play your songs, you know, put your song on all your platform. People who genuinely love you, who have good platform, will sign you up. Yes, but when you are desperate and you sign up under a label that you don't know what they are doing, be ready to face the consequences. That's the problem. Be ready to face the consequences. Also, my advice to your upcoming artists is be prayerful. Don't sleep with married women. Keep your head up and stay original. That's all I have to say, my sister. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you.
Bless you too, brother. Bless you so much. That your music, Nigerian Jagajaga, is like I'm going to revisit it very soon. As you're talking to me, I'm building characters in my head with my TikTok. I'll look for that song.
Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead.
Bless
Don't worry, I'll visit your restaurant one of these days, yeah?
Oh, that would be an honor. That would be an honor.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. My regards.
All right, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, my people.
Artists and upcoming artists, they just want to go in there for the money, for the fame. A lot of them, because of what they see on Instagram, Facebook, all these big artists, they're living large, they have money, they wear these gold jewelries and all that. So all that entices them to want to join the entertainment industry without having the knowledge of what that industry entails. So I wanted to ask him, but you are here, IY, so you have years of experience in that entertainment industry. What can they do to, or what can they, is there like an institution or like a group that they can go to even learn? They need knowledge of the hardcore part, the labor part, before coming to enjoy the efforts. Is there like, training, something for them, to let them know, listen, it is not always glitters, it is not always gold. You need to understand the labor part. This is the hard work. This is what you will face. This is what you're coming into. Maybe they don't have a role model, maybe they have, we don't know. It's something in place.
Okay, so what I'm going to say now again might offend some people because they say the truth hurts, but I don't care. I'm going to keep saying the truth. For those who would see it or now, if they don't see it now, in years to come when I'm gone, I'm sure a lot of things I've said will be brought back, and they say, this woman said this when she was alive. Now, the problem is not these young ones that come. The problem is the foundation itself, which is the organization itself. Is it PMAN or whatever the name of the musical association is? They have not been functioning for a very long time. And I think they came back on board immediately maybe a month before Mohbad died or immediately after Mohbad died. I think so. I think immediately after Mohbad died, they assigned Sister Ara, that beats drum, as their new governor for Lagos State under their PMAN music. And I was very happy when I heard that, because for years, they've not been doing anything productive. And when you have a house that has no rules, everybody will just be doing anyhow. But if you have an organization, it's also affecting the movie industry also. So it's not only just the musical industry. When you have an organization whereby the people that are leading the organizations are not implementing or doing the right thing, then there's going to be a problem. Because if they have an organization, and I will use when we came into the industry and when we were much younger, in those days, you cannot just go and act any movie or just go and say you want to sing. You have to follow protocols. You have to follow rules. So by the time you go and register under this person, they will tell you all the rules and regulations. You will know. You will know. You already instantly have bosses and people that you can always run to if there's a problem. Do you understand? As an Odunfa girl that time, I was registered under Odunfa. That means when I first got into the English industry, I registered under AGN. I'm a registered AGN member, which is the English industry, right? So when I joined Odunfa, I did the same thing. To go and do certain things, I had to register. When you are doing all these registrations and doing all these things, there are rules and regulations. So you become more experienced. You know your onions because they teach you, they train you, you go through that process. And there are guidelines that you have to follow. So you know, when you produce a movie, there are certain things you have to do. These are the things that you're going to do. These are the things you have to do. You know these things because you're following the institution. And the institution is also there to guide you through. But that no longer exists for a very long time now. I found out that the English industry, they were not functioning for 80 years. So how does these children, how do they learn? Is it me that I'm busy with my life? Somebody will be sending me a message and telling me, "Ma, I want to join the music industry." Is it me that will sit down and be advising you? Or is it the musician that is also struggling and trying to find his daily means that will come and be advising you? Let's be real. The institution, the association has to do better. The musical industry have to do better. It's not for them to just come and say, "Oh, we have started." They have to find a way to curb all these things, put out their rules and regulations, and not just put it out there. They have to enforce it and ensure it. Because the government only recognizes one. So that one that they recognize, they need to just not, it's not by just going there, doing politics and showing that you are supporting and then collecting money. Nah, mba. It's not by just going to Abuja every time and be, no, mba. It's not about collecting money. It's about enforcing it. Enforcing that your institution, building it, getting them together and telling them their rights. Let them, a lot of people, Nigerians don't even know their rights in this country. Because if there's a proper organization, then like Brother Idris said, a lot of all these people that come up and say they are promoters will not just come up and be signing you. Because for you to even come and declare yourself as a promoter, you would have gone through the rules and regulations. They would have screened you. They would have found out what your own musical label is. That's what I'm saying. So it is from the foundation. When the foundation is bad, the house will collapse.
You're making sense.
If the foundation is bad, you just carry yourself now, carry millions of money, go and build house on a swampy place and see whether that house will not sink.
Anybody can just come out and call themselves record label.
If P-Man comes out and you see, yes, when you start, people might first, where were you people before? We don't know you. But when you insist, because the government has given you the power. So what you have to do is raise bodies, like, okay, you people handle this department. You people come here. Oh yeah, come. Handle all the producers department. Like when I was still very active in the industry, we had producers guild. We have a directors guild. We have in fact, we have screenwriters guild. We have makeup guild. We have different guilds. And if you cannot come and say you want to be a writer and not be part of that guild, they will not recognize you. No producer will even give you story to write. Back then. So all these guilds that time, it's to control the industry. But whereby tomorrow now, one ritualist just make one small money now, come and say I'm a musical label, and then flash a big car, a big gas. Obviously, we should also understand that if we're going to talk about this, then we're still going to fall back to our government. What provisions have the government made for our youths? Where's the job opportunity? Where are the student loans that are easily accessible? Not the student loan that is their family and crew member that will be collecting it. What's the provisions that is made for our young ones? A lot of people are suffering. And these young ones are like, I need to make ends meet. So they're not even thinking of, I love my craft, I want to follow it. It's about making ends meet. So we're in a society whereby our country, whereby they are not looking into things the right way. They're not doing things the right way. So now, let me use an example. A young boy from the hoods, where the mom is struggling to feed and the dad is struggling to feed, and there's no... Yes, because you know why? There's no way the mom can go to and say, I'm a businesswoman, I need a loan, come and help me. There's no way she can go to and take student loan to send her child to the university or send her child to do this, right? There's no electricity. There's no good road. There's no good waters. There's no all the normal necessary things that a normal human being needs to be able to survive in life. There's none. And then this boy is there sitting down watching social media, seeing all these people ball, all these artists are driving this car, flying here, and he's like, I can do this. I have the talent to do this. Let me go for it. Now, number one, the society, the country, the government has failed that child. Number one. Now, that industry now, he now chooses to go into, which is number two, has also gone to fail him because you know why? There is no association that is functional. So, who is he going to run to? He will just run into the hands of anybody that he sees that is available to help him shine, not knowing that there are consequences and repercussions.
Correct.
It is when all these normal things are put in place. That is when we can now start telling them that you have to join this. Wait, okay. If I advise in a year, make sure you join it. Who are the people I'm telling them to go and join? Where are they? Who are they? What are the awareness that they have created? During politics now, you will see all of them wear t-shirt and come out and say, we are DP, man, support this party. Yo, we are supporting. Where are they now? They should be doing all those jingles by now. They should be doing all those videos by now. They should be putting it out there. They should enforce it so that these young ones can know the right places to go to. They should put out laws so that you cannot just come up tomorrow and say you're a music producer. You have to go through the laws because your association is legal. It is recognized by the Nigerian government. It is when all these things are put in place. That was why you could see that in one of the things we said, we need the government to look into that association. I said it.
Correct.
I said it. When you play that, my record very well, it's there.
Yeah.
It's part of the things that we put out there. And you know what they said to us when we took it to them? They said they cannot do anything about it except they come to them. Like the association needs to come to them and say, Oga, police, please, we need you people to help us enforce this law and enforce this law and enforce this law. We need you people to help us enforce a law. Or they take it to the federal. And I'm sure we would have a minister of arts and culture, we will have they take it to them and say, please, we need a law. If there's no law, we need a law that can back up all these children. Now, anybody that comes and say, I'm a promoter, you must be able to have been registered to PMAN. You must go through the normal process. They would have been able to screen you, certify you, give you an ID card. And even before you sign any person, that person that is signing is also part of our member. So obviously, now.
Correct. You're right. Correct.
But until that's why this justice for Mohbad that we said, I don't think a lot of people even sat down to really listen and digest everything that I talked about in that video.
Thank you. That's where I was.
They just picked all the necessary ones. You understand? This is coming from my mind, isn't it? And then they allow some people, because they think they can speak English, to come and change the, Nigerians anyways. I don't even want to go that lane. But it is what it is. So all the young artists that are coming out there saying, they should not go, how would they even know that this person is bad? But Toba Mokwe, okay, for instance, now, when they know that, yes, if I join PMAN or I join the organization, maybe our PMAN, obviously PMAN too they will have different bodies where you can go through. They have different departments where you can go through. If they say, for me to be a musician, I have to go and pick up a form and sign, I want to be a musician, and then I join, and I'm going for meetings. In their meetings, they're saying this, they're saying that. Obviously, you would know the next step to take, because they will tell you this is the next step to take, this is the next step to take. And then the industry would be able to be, how would I put it? There will be control.
There will be control, and they will be able to hold them accountable.
Yeah. Do you understand? But everybody is doing freelance. The government has failed them. Now the industry too is failing them. So everybody is doing freelance. So that is why when I heard that Auntie Ara is now their governor, I was happy. So now I'm waiting to even see what they are doing. I've not seen it, but I'm waiting to see what they are doing. What are the things they are putting in place? Who are the people handling that department? Who are they? It's not just to go and pick somebody and say, you come. No, who are they? We have a lot of veterans in that industry. Uncle Idris is one person. We have so many of them. Call them, P-Man, call them. Oh yeah, Idris, please come and help us undo this department. All the upcoming this and that coming, and help us undo it, help us look into it. There's so many of them. There's so many. There's so many of them. They might be busy. They don't have to be going for meetings. But thank God we have Zoom meeting. Just like we are doing now. It looks like Zoom now. Abi, I'm in my house, but I'm communicating.
Correct.
Their meetings might be maybe once a year or once in 3 months, whatever. But they can constantly communicate through their Zoom meetings. And then they begin to channel adverts, channel posters, channel things that they will put on their platform so that all these young ones can have all the information that they need.
Correct.
You can imagine if people know that someone like Idris or Uncle Idris or Alariwo, or I'm trying to remember all these Nice or Tubaba.
We have Tubaba, we have P-Square.
Let's assume that Tubaba is even the president of Puma. Tell me how there will not be a movement.
True.
Pima. If Tubaba is like a president of Pima, even people like the P-Squares, all of them, they are there. There's so many of them there. Use them, Pima. Bring these people together. Form a stronger association, because your association is registered. Form it and then push it. And the ones where you need the government to come in, write to them. Do you understand? A law that you need to be passed, send Send it to your Minister of Arts and Culture, or whoever is there, and let them push it forward. Then we cannot come out and say, "Hey, your mother, children, no. This is the right place to go to. Oh. This is the right things to do. Oh. This is how to do it. Oh." Then you will see that these young ones will go there instead of going straight to the people that would, you understand, destroy their lives. They will go. They will first go there at least. You understand? If they now choose to say, "I don't want to be under any association. I want to be a freelance," then that will be on them. It will not be on anybody.
Exactly. Because you said, and from the beginning when you started this Justice for Mohbad, I said it in one of my videos on Instagram. I said the motive behind Justice for Mohbad is to save another young upcoming artist and to reform that entertainment industry. And you repeat those words today. I'm happy that you said that. That's why I asked that question. Because if you want to cut a tree, you don't cut from the top. You have to go from the bottom. So let our foundation be smooth so that whatever you are building on that foundation can be solid and stand on it. At the end of the day, we are all still going to say justice for somebody. But if that foundation is not properly laid, then I don't think we're heading anywhere. So that is what I asked that question. If there are organizations or group or anything in that industry that these young upcoming artists can go to and say, "Let me join." Nobody will just come up and say, "I'm a producer, I'm a record label." At least they will have something that will hold them to say, so that whenever something goes wrong.
Sorry to cut you. In those days, when we go for locations and we see new faces, that's the first thing we ask. Association will belong to. We asked that question. You understand? Because that was the rules then. Where are you from? Where what's it? They will say, "Oh, I'm from this, I'm from this." And it helps control.
Good. So that they can be held accountable for if anything happens to any young artist, they will say, "Where did you come from? Which organization did you join?"
Like all that time that Mohbad was crying up and all that time that Mohbad was crying up and down. He would have gone to the association, written them straight. Those ones would have now. They would have taken it up themselves, summoned all of them. "Oh yeah, come, sit down. What is the problem? Why is this going on? Oga, come. You are not in our industry. Why are you beating him up and down? Do you want us to arrest you?" He would have backed off. They would have backed off.
True.
Long time.
So that really needs to be done. For this justice for Mohbad, justice for anything to be really valid, that needs to be done. The entertainment industry needs to do better. They need to do better. Seriously, they need to do better. You're very right. And I hope they're listening, because you have over 10,000 watching you on this platform. Well, from IY side. So, I'm very sure one of them is listening.
Yeah.
One of them is listening. So they can't say they're not listening. So please, I hope they heard us today. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
I always drag you. I'm sorry. I have to pull you out.
I know.
My mother will tire you. And then we are going to that TV platform. Come and hear your voice. Come and hear you speak. I was very emotional.
I was like, but it's okay, it's good. I'm never afraid to speak, actually. But the reason why sometimes I don't come out to say anything is because I just don't want the pluggers and the haters to just have something to feed on and have a lot of noise and distractions.
I didn't even know you will speak. I just wanted you to come and hear your voice. Like, come and hear you. The way you were calling them out. I said, come and hear your voice. Come on.
It is well.
Thank you so much.
Queen Mother, our president, our single mother association. I want to tell you that we love you so much. We are proud of you. You are a great mother. You are so loved. You are fantastic. We love you. We are proud of you.
Thank you so much.
We are Association of Single Mother. We love you so much. We care for you.
Okay, thank you.
Love you. We are proud of you.
Thank
You are a
you.
good example.
Thank you so much.
We are proud of you. We stand by
Thank
you
you.
always. Anybody that come for you, we come for them. We give them woto woto.
What?
That's Queen Mother, president from Germany.
Hey.
So we give them woto woto.
What?
We love you. Thank
Love
you
you
for
so
So
much.
standing
Thank you
up
also
so
have our
much.
for the truth always. You are hero.
Thank you.
Hero,
Thank you,
superwoman. I always call you superwoman, my superwoman. I like strong
Thank
woman.
you.
A woman that stands for his rights. I always
Yes,
like your action.
Thank
You
you,
too
Thank you
much.
so
You
much.
too
Thank
much. We
you so
love
much.
you. I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
you. I'm proud of
Thank
you.
you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless your
Thank you.
kids also. You will not cry over your children. Lágbọ́rọ̀
Amen.
lọ gbogbo ẹni
Amen.
tó bá súre fún yín ire á máa bá wọn, gbogbo ẹni tó
Amen.
bá fi yín re ire á máa bá wọn, gbogbo
Amen.
ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá nàka burú sí yín mẹ́sàn-án tó kó máa jẹ́ tiwọn tọmọ wọn ni,
Amen.
nítorí pé
Amen.
inú yín da obìnrin rere ni, obìnrin tí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìyà kó jẹ ọmọlàkejì òun ni yín. Àwa nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín tọkàntọkàn. Àwa Association of Single Mother Association. We love you. We love you. We are proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
President tó jẹ́ kán sọ wá lẹ́nu lórí TikTok nìyẹn o. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé gbogbo akọ́ni single mother.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo single ni?
Association of
Ṣé mo
single mothers.
single ni? Èmi kan tó ń sọ ṣé mo single ni tí ò bá ṣe pọ́ sí èrè. No, ẹ mọ reason tí mo fi sọra mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣẹ̀rí ọ máa ń jẹ́ kí single mother kọ́ ríra wọn bíi pé wọn ò ráyé wá. Wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ in society. À ń pariwo ọmọ àlè nǹkan tó ń fa ọmọ àlè nìyẹn. There is a lot of women tí wọn wà happy nínú relationship wọn wà happy nínú marriage wọn, but all because of what the society will say. They will not leave that violence marriage. Wọ́n wá ìta ló ti ń derive joy wọn, wọ́n wá máa lọ derive joy wọn níta, wọ́n á máa gbọ́mọ àlè wálé. All because of the society pé ó ti fi ilé ọkọ lẹ̀, aṣẹ́wó ni, kíní kan ni. Pressure yẹn ló ń jẹ́ kọ́mọ àlè máa pọ̀ níta.
True.
Ẹ wo sister mi tí mo sọ fún yín pé ó kú láàárọ̀ yìí. Pressure pé mi ìfẹ́ fi ilé ọkọ mi sílẹ̀, ìrònú ló pa bó ṣe wà yẹn. Ọlọ́rọ̀ mi ni kọ́lọ́run bá mi fọ̀run kẹ́, very beautiful lady.
Even some men go through it. There's a lot of men
I'm proud of you. Mo máa ń like àwọn strong woman.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you so much. Each time tí bá rí yín báyìí, inú mi máa ń dùn ní pé Ọlọ́run o, mo like obìnrin dàbí ọkùnrin. Face them, rough wọn, push wọn.
President.
Àkúlò fún ìyá wọn, who can tackle láyà?
Hey, President. A fẹ́ kí olórí from Canada kí wọ́n bá.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Olórí ṣé wà ń bẹ̀? Our mother olórí. Okay, tí olórí ò bá tí unmute mic wọn. So our father. Okay, olórí ṣí mic.
Okay, sorry about that. Very sorry. I got distracted. My children are going to school. Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé, ẹ kú wájú, ní ṣe tí lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Amen.
Mother, I sexy. What action woman, the Margaret Thatcher of our time. We're certainly behind you. We thank God for your life. No retreat, no surrender. We're moving forward. We're not backing down. At some point I was scared that, you're probably going to give up because of, what was from Joseph Aloba. I was so pissed off. But I'm glad to know that you're still on this course and you're not down. I really appreciate you. I know some of it, we've crossed too, right? It's not everything you do I will like. It's everything I do that you will like. But, on this course, you cannot go wrong. I can tell you categorically. This is solid. It's the crowd on the other side, on the side on the side of the lies,
Yeah.
a lot more on the side.
Yeah. See, sorry to cut you. You are even a very good example because you and I, we had an issue the last time, right?
Yes,
But look
yes.
at this course now. I would not say because I've had an issue with you the last time. Do you
Exactly.
understand? So because of that, I don't even want you to be on, no. No. If you're fighting for the truth, you should know that. People that you and them may have fallen out one time or the other, as long as you guys are coming together to fight for the truth, you put whatever emotions or whatever feelings you have aside and you pursue the truth. That's what
Exactly.
makes you an activist.
Yes.
That is what makes you an activist.
I
Like
agree
I'm
with
supporting LP then. If assuming Peter B came on board and did not do the needful, I will come for him. It is not. I am not registered under any political party, and I refuse to be registered under any political party.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be part of it. Everybody is my friend, and nobody is my enemy.
Yeah.
If you do the right thing, that's it. That's my calling. I don't want to be part of any political party. Everybody is my friend, and nobody is my enemy.
That's right. Appreciate that. We both have this strong personality, although you are more vocal on social media, like with your face than I do. I do more of writing than actually putting on my ring light, right? But notwithstanding, we're both strong women, and I appreciate. Before Mr. Abdul Karim dropped, I thought he would stay for a while. I wanted to ask him a few questions, and you've already touched on some of the questions I had for him, which is how can the OGs, the big boys, the big bosses in the music industry, how can they come together to actually develop a regulated system? They need so that they can control all the record label bosses, so that they're not maltreating all these young folks. Those guys, they're from the slum, báwo ni wọ́n ṣe lè ṣe tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa wà protected, because a lot of them don't know their rights too. Wọ́n kàn ní talent yìí ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ọmọ kan tó jẹ́ pé bóyá ilé wọn ò wà okay, so wọ́n jáde síta láti lọ make wọ́n dẹ̀ ní talent, wọ́n dẹ̀ ready àti lò ó, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n kó sí ọwọ́ àwọn kìnìún yìí, wọ́n kó sọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹni bí yìí, àwọn tó ní some hidden agenda, because Ìlérí Olúwa was a very gentle, but mi ò mọ̀ personally.
Oh my God, he is so gentle. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness.
Painful. Please, I know you are in the movie industry, but I was telling some people that you also have experience in the music industry, because you will do musical videos, you do TikTok for them, you do promo for them and all that, and plus now your man, a big boss in the music industry. Please have a talk with, once this case is over, there should be a roundtable conference, so that to talk with P-Man, so that they can do something to regulate that music industry. It needs regulation, because trust me, a lot of boys are dying.
And that's exactly, like sis, sorry to cut you. I have said that the last time I was talking, I said we brought it up when we went to see the CP, and he made it categorically clear that Iyabo, you are not a registered member of PMAN, you know that. And he said, so we need a registered member of their association, because if I can come out and talk for my industry, right? And even if I'm going to come out and talk for my industry, I am not an official member. That means I am not one of the associates, right? But I can talk. I can come out and say, oh, okay, what is going on? I want to go and see the orgas in the association, right? And then we can deliberate on, okay, this, and we move it forward. So for that to happen, they have said that one of them or some of them needs to come to them to say, okay, sir, before they come to them, they would have a meeting. They would do a meeting. They call all themselves together, invite the other ones. Even if they cannot do a visible meeting, they can do like a Zoom meeting, call themselves together, invite new ones, talk about these things, create their laws. They already have rules and regulations. Read their rules and regulations out and see the ones that needs to be amended. Amend it in a way that it will favor these upcoming ones that want to come into the industry, right? So by so doing, there are some laws that if you want to implement, you cannot implement it yourself as an association. Yes, so but you can implement, you can pass the movement, right? That's why we have senators that sit.
Yes.
Do you understand? So you can pass it to them, and then when you pass it to them, they pass it to the Senate leader, and then they see if the law can be implemented. But for this to happen, they have to take it step by step. And one of the first steps they need to take is to bring themselves together as an association.
Yeah.
Reshuffle themselves. Form different departments. I don't know if they already have it. If they have it, reactivate it, readjust it, and then take your problems to the right person, which is the Minister of Art and Culture.
Yes.
Do you understand? We have the one for Lagos State, we have the one for Federal. You can take it to Lagos State can take it to Federal, or you can take it direct to Federal. I'm not less Jurawalo, right? And Pima is a big association.
Yeah.
And so they can take it there and then they move from there. You know, we can only come out, you know, all this, that's why I say like all these distractions. If this was like a better distraction, it would have even been better. Because the movement for Mohbad is to pave way for the other ones not to go through what he went through.
Absolutely.
And no one is talking about it. No one is even drilling on it.
No. I know. I'm ready. I'm ready to support, to help. Let's have that round table. I mean, I know a few people too, you know, even, you know, the journalists that do PR for musicians, like big bosses, right? You know, they need to sit down and do something. This is the time. And thank you so much for all you're doing. God bless you. God will continue to uphold you. You will not be weary. You will not be weak.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you all. Let me just be else time.
Bá a ṣe ń ṣókí èrò pọ̀ ńlẹ̀ o, àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ náà ò ní pẹ́ fẹ́ lọ o. Everybody ló fẹ́ bá
Uncle Mini, I'm coming for you. I said I'm coming for you for having an issue with my Olori.
No, we've sorted that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So my only advice, Iyabo Ojo, just do yourself. Honestly. One can practice the left hand at age of 20 years. Èèyàn ò lè practice the left hand mọ́. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe dá oníkálukú ó yàtọ̀.
Yeah.
This is who you are. Bọ́lọ́run ṣe dá ẹ nìyẹn. Nobody can change you. Nobody. Nobody, because that is who you are. Ìgbà tó ń ṣe kọ́ọ̀sì kí lórúkọ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí, yes.
Yeah.
Mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn, even text message lásán ní Western world, text message to underage ẹ̀wọ̀n ni. Because
straight up.
Yeah, wọ́n á ní grooming ló máa ń pè.
Yeah.
In Western world, kéèsì 20 years, 35 years, wọ́n máa ń gbé jáde. Á ló ti rape mi rí 35 years, 25 years. but mentality Nigeria, and there's a lot of people tí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, but kí náà fẹ́ sọ, wọn ò lè lọ police station gan, wọn ò lè report because wọ́n máa bash wọn ni, and stigma tó máa wà lára wọn. And this is another cause again, Mohbad. You are one of the voice to voice out nígbà tí Mohbad to wake everybody, to wake everybody up. Gbàtà rí Iyabo Òjó ti sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ wò mọ́ ṣe treat bọ̀bọ́ ẹ̀, ẹ wò mọ́ ṣe òun ló jẹ́ káwa ẹ̀ wake up pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. It's because of your voice. And ó wá sọ kinní kan lórí platform yìí, and I will repeat it. Just do you. What? Only support anybody. Because òun wá justice fún Mohbad, not even Mohbad. Fún àwọn upcoming musician and artist. Ó ní bàbá Mohbad tán bá nídìí nọ́mbà ẹ̀, wọ́n bá sọ fún ẹ̀ wá fún wọn. Tán bá nídìí nọ́mbà Wùmí, tán bá nídìí nọ́mbà màmá Mohbad. Yeah, that's me pé o wà bias, but àwọn kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní báṣẹ màmá Wùmí ni, màmá olóṣó ni, kò sórúkọ tí wọ́n pè ẹ́ tán, but you already used to that names anyway, so it's not new. Yeah. But yes, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé o ré mi o, èmi ní tèmi o, èmi Trinity, èmi Ọ̀túnba, I am for Wùmí. Lè bully Mohbad. Lè bully Mohbad, bully ẹ̀ títí tó fi kú. Títí tó fi ní hypertension. Títí tó fi kú. Kẹ́ tó wá bully ìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ̀, èmi ò ní gbà. Ó dìgbà tán bá tó ṣe investigation wọn, tán bá wá ní Wùmí ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀, yes. But láìsí yẹn, I am for Wùmí, I'm not hiding. Orúkọ tó bá wù wọ́n kàn pè mí, I don't care. So please just continue doing what you're doing. Jọ̀ọ́ má back up. Ariwo ọjà lásán ni tiwọn. Àréyàn kan lórí platform yìí lánàá, wọ́n ní gbogbo ibi tó bá ti dé ó máa ń dàrú ni. Wọ́n ló ṣe Yorùbá nation, wọ́n ní ṣe ló dàbẹ̀rú, bá ṣe máa rántí ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Ó ti ní stigma yẹn lára, wọ́n ti ní onímọ̀ dàrú ni.
Yes, sir. There's no one of them that calls me, that I will not respond to. If Daddy Mohbad calls me tomorrow, as long as he's calling me for justice, I would respond. I would definitely respond to him. She understand, because I can remember, but I felt I called him and he was like, okay. Normally ó yẹ kí n lọ one day, but torí crisis tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Kòròdú nígbà tí àwọn Cute Abiola àti kíní tó lọ fún burial yẹn ni mi ṣe lọ síbẹ̀. She understand, because I'm like, gbà tí mo pa wọ́n pé kí ló dé, wọ́n ní ibẹ̀ yẹn, àǹtí ẹ̀ ń bo àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá. But she wọ́n pé assuming Daddy Mohbad was like in Mohbad's place or probably very close around, I would have gone to see him. She understand. And I spoke to him also from mo ma wa rí yín o, but èmi fẹ́ lọ ní time tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo hit yẹn àti kọ́kọ́ die down, so that when I'm going there with my escort, kò ní sí wàhálà, kò ní sí problem, until when he was agreed. I mean, inú bí wọn sí mi, I don't know why, because when I called him back láti sọ fún bóyá torí pé mo dey take like 3-4 days láti bá Wùmí àti àwọn family ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad bí mi, because at first mo rò pé kíní yẹn ò really kàn mí now. Family issues, so I really didn't want to get involved. I had to take my time, because most times, if I pay Wùmí or Timo pay Momsi, they are still mourning, they are still crying. So, and you like to study and you to buy on sorrow. She understands. She understand. So ṣé mo because mo rántí pé ọjọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mo kọ́kọ́ pè wọ́n mama I'm not okay take it easy calm down I will call mom sí màá tún pé mọ́mí Mohbad àti Iyabo iná ọmọ jó mi calm down so ṣé mo I cannot at that time kí n máa béèrè questions bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. So eventually ìgbà tí mo yín wù mí pè mí lọ́jọ́ kan tí mo wá ń bá sọ pé báwo ni ọmọ mi kọ́ ṣó wà okay mo wà okay máa ṣe gan ma kí ni mo rí pé voice ẹ̀ calm mo ṣe wá ní wo dáàdì ti sọ nǹkan báyìí bọ́ mi mo bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe mọ́ sí báwo mo ṣe máa gẹ́ẹ̀tì wọn ló wá fi ní gbogbo wọn wà ń bíbá àti sísítà àwọn olókè gbé mi sí speaker ó ti ẹ̀dá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe wá fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé dáàdì sọ báyìí mo mọ̀ pé kò kàn mí bó ṣe rán mi ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ jíṣẹ́ fún yín náà because báwọn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní nǹkan tó ń wọ́rí àwọn nìyẹn so bí a kẹ́ pé family meeting advice mi máa fún yín nìyẹn pé family meeting mọ́mí mi ò tẹ̀ sọ wọ̀ sọ sister ló ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbà yẹn pé kíní kan mo ní ẹ pé family mi wọ́n ní but nǹkan tí àwọn sọ ó strange sáwọn mo ní wà wọ́n ní because dájú ò bá àwọn sọ kankan wọ̀ pé àwọn ò ṣe anything mo ní bí àwọn ọmọ bó ṣe máa pè yín bá yín sọ pé so bí a kẹ́ ṣe family meeting kẹ́ pé àwọn family jọ kẹ́ jókòó kẹ́ sọ ọ̀tẹ̀ mo ní because lẹ́yìn yẹn mi ò fẹ́ dá sí wọ́n dẹ̀ ní òkè àwọn ti gbọ́ mo dẹ̀ drop mo dẹ̀ pé dádì hello sir yes mo ní sir Ìyábọ̀ ló sọ̀rọ̀ yes kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló dé ṣe no mo ní nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ kì í sọ kí ni mo ní kó sọ ṣé òun interview mi ni ṣé òun ṣe kí ni kan ṣé òun kí ló ṣe mo ní dádì ẹ ní sùúrù Ìyábọ̀ ló pé mo mọ̀ pàwọ́ kọ̀tì fún un.
African TV ti tọwọ́ wọn bọ̀ wọ́n gbà yẹn wọn lè bá yín sọ kankan.
èmi ò pè wọ́n láti bá mi sọ kankan èmi kò fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún wọn nǹkan tí iṣẹ́ tán rán mi ni. ṣé wọ́n understand mo dẹ̀ pé wọ́n padà pé dádì Ìyábọ̀ ni wọ́n ní àwọn mọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní mo ti bá wọn sọ sà so mo wá ní pé bóyá kó ṣe kíní ẹ wo mi sí good mood bóyá kíní kan tó bá fẹ́ rí mi bí akọ wá bá mi ọdẹ ok address ìpàkàwọ́ kọ̀ ti fún lẹ́kẹ̀jì mo ti pọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́kẹta àní mi ò sí ní good mood sẹ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè address ìpàkàwọ́ dẹ̀ kọ́ mo dẹ̀ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ mo rí pé wọ́n ṣì ń mọ́nu ni wọ́n ṣì ń grieve wọ́n ṣì wà in pain so and I kept quiet kí ni mo sùn tí mo jí báyìí mo kọ̀ rí tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní attack mi.
419 tó ṣe bàbá lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́yìn ń pè wọ́n yẹn ni.
ṣe understand so ọba tí mo lè ti rí pé bọ́rọ̀ yẹn mo dà tí mo ti rí gbogbo mo wá rí social media mo kàn lóríṣiríṣi kí ni mo máa ṣe mo máa pull back ni mo dẹ̀ ń wò but tomorrow if daddy calls me or sends me a message I will respond to him as long as he has to do with the law with justice for Mohbad I don't have a problem with him ṣe understand Wunmi obviously mama Wunmi náà wọ́n máa pè mí kíní kan gbà kí ni mo fẹ́ máa sọ ẹ take it easy náà ni ẹ take it easy but most times in fairness to that woman tó bá pè mí àǹtí Iyabo ẹjọ́ àfà pẹ̀lú kéèsì ẹjọ́ bólọ́badé wọ́n náà ṣe kíní kan ìtì bá mọ̀ máa sọ fún wọn ìtì bá ní advice máa sọ fún wọn ó yá bóyá kẹ́ ṣe báyìí bóyá kẹ́ pé báyìí tó bá ti ṣàtọmọ́ justice for Mohbad mo tó bá ti ń dọ̀rọ̀ kíní kan the only time tí mo pe mọ́mì was ìgbà tí mo rí pósítà kan and èèyàn ni mí ó normal fún mi láti kémi náà bínú kí n react ṣe understand so ìgbà tí mo rí pósítà kan ní ọ̀kan mi tẹ̀ràn mọ́ ẹni náà wọ́n sẹ̀ǹdẹ̀ sí mi tó sọ pé àwọn Mohbad family sọ pé àwọn ò fẹ́ kásikẹ́ẹ̀tì kan mọ́ kémi lọ́ọ́ fi sin ọmọ tiwọn láì ṣọmọ tèmi máa pé kí lè lé ìbáyìí tó lọ ṣé mi ìwà ṣòro ṣe báyìí torí Ọlọ́run torí pé mo dẹ̀ lọ wá ibi tí òkè mo bá dẹ̀ pé mọ́mì Mohbad mo ní ẹ̀ka sùn ẹjọ́ máa ṣe wá òkè ẹjọ́ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ because mo rí nǹkan kan báyìí wọ́n ní ìgbà wọn nìyẹn tún ṣẹlẹ̀ kíní kan kí n hold on káwọn pé èèyàn wọ́n dẹ̀ court ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ sá mo dẹ̀ pé Wùnmí náà mo ní Wùnmí what's going on mo rí nǹkan kan báyìí ṣé kankan ṣẹlẹ̀ ni Wùnmí bá ní irọ́ ohun understand o kò yé wọn kíní kan so bá pè mọ́mì Mohbad pè mí padà mo dẹ̀ pè wọ́n ẹjọ́ mà wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ẹ wo kì í ṣáà má bínú kíní kan mo ní mọ́mì conversations tàfẹ́ ní ìmọ̀ record yín wọ́n ní mo lè record àwọn but kì í ṣáà má play kì í jẹ́ káwọn sọ tinú wọn náà mo lókè wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ record wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ gbogbo kíní kan gbígbá àwo ṣàṣàmẹ́sàn kíní kan mo dẹ̀ dákẹ́ mo jẹ́ kó sọ everything tán mo dẹ̀ ní mọ́mì ẹ wo èmi ò kó ṣe dandan ní kó sin Mohbad síbi ta akọlọ ṣe inquiry lásán ni ìgbà tó ìbí àmọ́ gba commission ní ibi tó ti fẹ́ sí àbí èmi kò lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ bá yín béèrè mo dẹ̀ wò pé kí lo personality mi kí n fi beat ẹ̀dá because ibẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ibi tí mo sì yá mi sí mo dẹ̀ mọ iye millions tí mo ná ṣe àwọn understand mo ní sọ mo kọ̀ wò pé kí kọ̀ bá yín fẹnu sí at least kí wọ́n ká lè gba discount because bá ṣe bá ẹni tó níbẹ̀ ká tó dípa lọ́bẹ̀ mi náà ti pè náà ìgbà lọ̀gá máa wà ń bẹ̀ mo ti pọ̀ gá fún àwọn ìjọ sáfẹ́ wá rí yín sà kíní kan ní okay no problem bàtà dé débẹ̀ tí màá náà rí bá ṣe òun náà ní okay òun á fún ọ lílé free òun á ṣe òun náà sọ títí ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ mo ní sọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ wá fẹ́ lò bẹ̀ mọ́ kó ń ṣe nǹkan tó lè ẹ lè lo anywhere it's not by force pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́n ní irọ́ o ẹ lè fi wálẹ̀ ní táìmù yìí o ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o àwọn ọlọ́mọ ṣe ọbẹ̀ sí ní ṣàdúrà fún mi mi sọ pé mo fẹ́ fi yín lẹ̀ mo kàn ní pé kí n ṣàlàyé because mi ì fẹ́ pe dáàdì mi ì fẹ́ ní ìtì tó máa fi di pé bóyá wọ́n máa ní bóyá mo rúdù sáwọn àbí mo bínú sáwọn ṣé understand so ẹ̀yin ni mo lè pè kí n sọ fún pé there is no time tí mo insist pé dandan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sin Mohbad síbẹ̀ yẹn èmi kọ̀ lọ́ọ́ bá yín ṣe find in fact wọ́n ká lọ sí ibòmíì gan but nítorí pé máa yẹn ti wá sọ pé àwọn máa fún wa nílé lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ mo ṣe pé bàtà ti fẹ́ gba ọ̀fẹ́ rẹpẹtẹ kí la ní láti kúrò ń bí fún ẹja kúkú ló bí báyìí but tó bá láwọn olóko kò bad so there is me.
àwọn olóhùn àdáwó kankan ibi tẹ́ ẹ lọ gbà yẹn gangan ibẹ̀ ló máa lò òkú ìjọba ni àwọn ti sin òkú tiwọn àwa la lélẹ̀ kàn gbàgbé ẹ̀ ìjọba ló lò.
ṣe mọ̀ so it's not even the burial kìíní gan àwọn fẹ́ jà lọ́nà àwọn fẹ́ handle ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn sọ fún mi pé anytime tí family bá ti get back sí wa lórí kìíní date kí n jẹ́ kí àwọn mọ̀ which is that honourable tó wá right kí n jẹ́ káwọn mọ̀ táwọn bá ti mọ̀ àwọn máa go back àwọn máa lọ ṣe gbogbo everything kò ń ṣàlà fẹ́ àwọn gan lọ fẹ́ handle ẹ̀ ọkọ̀ fẹ́ káwọn fún àwọn date káwọn dẹ̀ take care of from there kọ́ dẹ̀ fún níbi fitting burial. She understand. So it's not like we are the ones that are even going to handle it. Except they now call us on board and say, okay, because you are part of the fourth, yeah, we want you also to do this and it's just I don't know what they move, what they do, what they they won't tell me. My own is justice for Mohbad, and nobody can tell me not to do justice for Mohbad. And akọ̀dákẹ́ àwọn ràn ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá gan dẹ́mọ̀ pa àwọn everyday mo send messages wọ́n mọ̀ pa àwọn ràn wọ́n ni bó ṣe ń ṣe àwò tó bá dọ̀là tá bá rí kọlọ́fí mo tún máa jáde so ìyẹn wọ́n mọ̀ mí wọ́n máa ṣe kọlọ́fí kan tá a rí pé òkè kọlọ́fí ti wà mo máa jáde ẹ gbà wá o mo dẹ̀ ṣe ń jáde yẹn wàláì àwọn lawyers mi ti ń kọ lẹ́tà mo ṣe ń jáde yẹn wọ́n ti ń kọ lẹ́tà so that is my own gbogbo tó ń ṣe yẹn I can never join anybody whatsoever láti bully Wunmi never ìjẹta àbọ́jọ́ wo ló sì tún tó gbé information kan jáde bóyá ó ní kábíyèsí kan ló bí ọmọ yẹn pè mí ní 3:30 lóru. Mama, I don't know. Why do you want to get me? Hey, mo ní Wunmi, calm down. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí nǹkan tó ń sẹ́ǹsì mi sí? Kí ló dé? Kí ló ń ṣe fáwọn èèyàn? Ẹni tó ń rí rí life òun ò rí wọn rí. Ibo ló tún kí ló ṣe? Mo ní calm. Má máa lọ parẹ́. Ó máa lọ́mọ kékeré lọ́wọ́.
Queen mother, ẹ jẹ́ narrate bọ́n ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé nìkan wọ́n ní òun àti Priscilla ló máa ń lọ sílé ọba àwa ń gbé ìlọ wọ́n ní òun àti Priscilla lọ́jọ́ máa ń lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń gbọ́jà lọ síbẹ̀ ni lórí burúkú tó sọ lórí TikTok ó ti wà níbàá látàárọ̀ tó ń dúró sẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ń jẹ́ sẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ ló ń jẹ́ fídíò wà lọ́wọ́ wa gbogbo bó ṣe narrate story yẹn ṣe lọ àwa ní lọ́wọ́
sí Nàìjíríà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀wà
lọ táwọn South Africa ló wà ẹja máa bá a lọ àwọn evidence kan wà á kò fẹ́.
wọ́n fi sẹ̀lẹ̀ àbí wọ́n á fi ẹ́ sọ̀kò láti South Africa.
fẹ́ kí ìyẹn débì kan náà àwọn tá a máa sùn pọ̀ evidence ya pa ńlẹ̀. fóònù mẹ́ta ìtí mo fi ń gba evidence wà lọ́tọ̀ torí ó ti ń hang evidence ya pa ẹja máa bá a lọ bó kọ ní hint yín bẹ̀ yẹn ni owó àti Priscilla lọ sọ wọn sọ pé òun nìkan gan-an.
lọ́jọ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọba.
wọ́n máa ń gbọ́jà lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń rán wọn gbọ́jà lọ síbẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ kábíyèsí.
wàhálà so ọba tó pè mí tó ṣáà ní calm down wọ́n rí àǹtí mo ní so you can imagine the trauma this girl is going through a 24 years old girl she's going through that trauma so èmi yẹn ni kí wọ́n á join yín tí mo mọ law tí mo mọ òfin tí mo mọ what we are fighting for kí wọ́n á join yín láti okay tó bá wá dọ̀la o tí bá join yín ta fún sí final depression kí DNA yín wá jáde kó jẹ́ pé òun ló ọmọ yẹn Mohbad ló ní So what does that mean? Does that make it right or wrong? Does that mean that
mama ẹ máa gbọ́ ṣe rí ọmọ yẹn spiritual message káàkiri bí ọ̀nà bíi 12 places Mohbad ló lọ́mọ 100% tó bá fẹ́ kú ló máa kú bàbá Mohbad ní kí ìyá Mohbad lọ ṣe DNA test ẹ̀ á fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá bàbá yẹn ló bí Mohbad ìyẹn ló ń lọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí tí Wùnmí yẹn kàn gbàgbé ẹ̀ ẹ̀rù tí ń bá àwọn lè ṣe mọ́ 100% tẹ́ bá lẹ́nìbọ̀dì ẹ pé wọ́n kẹ́ béèrè Mohbad ló lọ́mọ yẹn 100% wọn ti ẹ̀ yọ ń bẹ̀ bọ̀ bàbá yẹn ni òun ló ní kọ̀lọ̀fín ló já wálẹ̀ ìyẹn ni kí ìyá yẹn jáde kó lọ ṣe DNA ìyẹn la fẹ́ rí báyìí sí.
orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ sára ẹ̀ náà.
ẹ jọ mà.
ó kọ orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ sára ẹ̀. Oh, he tattooed the son's name on his hand, in his body. So what I would...
ṣe pẹ̀lú Tasha gan-an album ẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ orúkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló fi name ẹ̀.
Do you understand? So until I don't even know.
Mi a ní doctor ń bí báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kún bí adẹ̀ ní professor doctor yẹn ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ látàárọ̀ ara àwọn kọyìn yẹn.
Sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ wẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ ń interrupt ló ẹ̀ pọ̀ àwọn èrò pọ̀ lẹ́ o.
Yeah, what I'm even saying is that DNA or no DNA, it does not take her out of interrogation.
Okay.
It does not. She understands. It does not take her out of being a suspect.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, my.
Roberto, doctor receiving call.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Network with the Johnson. Yes, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Adele. I work for Lagos State Hospital.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, ma'am. On this platform, I have been saying something since last month.
Okay.
Because we don't have a preview to that. Ma, please, can you maybe probably give us a hint about where the what is it called? The autopsy was conducted. Is it in Nigeria here? Do you have any information, or were you being carried along about one or two things, the toxicology and the human examinations and every other things? It's been done, because normally I felt like it's going to be a slap on our face, because some other bloggers were picking it all around, saying that his body is going to be taken abroad for those autopsy, which I think there's nothing they want to do here. There's nothing that they need to do that we cannot do here. Because most of the time, when I keep listening to when people keep saying anything abroad, we'll fly this one abroad, I keep telling my people here that it's majorly a slap on our face. You understand? Because
okay,
now
so as a doctor, do you do toxicology here in Nigeria?
Yes, ma. They are able hands that can do that, ma.
Okay. So the
They
information,
they are good professionals.
Okay, so the information that we got,
Yes, ma'am.
the information that we got was that they did the first autopsy, which is the preliminary,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, they did that 1 year, and that the second one was going to take a while, which is about 6 weeks or so, and it's not going to be done in Nigeria. But they didn't tell us exactly where they are going to do it. Do you understand? They didn't tell us whether it's in America or London or whatever. That was what was given to us as first information, right? Now, the second information that we got was that, what was this hospital in Ikeja? Ikeja, is it teaching hospital, be general hospital, right?
Yes, Lutz, yes.
They were the one that was given the rights. That's where they took the body to. And they are the ones that are handling. Now, this is what I got, information I got directly from the IPO, right? That they are the ones handling the autopsy. And they have not given them back the result. He never said that it was done abroad. But initially, when we called, we got an information that, oh, the autopsy is going to be done here, and then, they don't do toxicology results here, they do it abroad. That was the first information we got, right? So when we got that information, okay, no problem, we're waiting. Then later I called Officer Benjamin myself. I said, sir, what is going on with this autopsy? We've heard this, we've heard that, but I really want to hear from you what's going on. And he said, I should not worry. Once the result comes out and they give them the right to announce it, he would even be the person to announce it. But as far as it's concerned, they haven't given them any result. In fact, they asked for it. They said it is not ready. And I asked, who is in charge of this? They said Ikeja General
God bless you,
Hospital. Do you understand? They said Ikeja General Hospital. So whether Ikeja General Hospital now did it here or did it abroad, that information I am not privileged to.
Ma, do you know? Sorry to cut you, ma. The major reason why I felt so dropped out in this is because I believe internationally, even if you're doing autopsy or any other thing, like you said right now that Ikeja General Hospital was the one in charge of the body.
Yeah.
Who are the doctors? What are the names of the doctors in charge of those things? Because, ma, let me be honest with you. At least internal examination results should be previewed, even if it's not going to be open to every one of us, should be open to somebody like you, ma. You understand? The X-rays and other internal examinations and every other thing. The bits and steps of all those things by now, ma. Like I said the other day, a very high-profile issue like this, less than 48 hours, results or probably a little bit of what is it called? Examination results, if I could use from the body examination and everything, should be open to somebody like you, ma. You understand? If it's now in your jurisdiction or probably in your own intelligence to maybe probably and you and the family wants to disclose it to the public or not, because autopsy, there are different stages of autopsy. You understand? You can do the normal blood work, the blood count, the muscles, and the bone, skeletal, dysfunctional, the internal. You understand, ma? So many stages.
Yeah, I don't think we need to know the doctors involved. We don't need to know. So, but I don't. Let's the doctor
Okay,
finish
so I want
saying.
to. Okay, is it still online? Okay.
Yes,
Hello?
ma. So that is for that. That
Okay,
is for that
so
one, ma.
now I want to
But
respond to your question. Right now, it's an ongoing investigation.
okay.
And a coronal inquest was immediately raised by our daddy Falana's firm, right? So there are some informations that they will not give to us, even if we ask for it, right? There are some informations that they will not give to us. The informations that they gave to us was that the first result has been done. And I think they came out to announce it themselves. And that is when they had their 5 suspects held, right? According to the first result that was done, they held Prime Boy, held the nurse, held the person that called the nurse, and then Mali and Sam Larry, right? As the 5 prime suspect first. When we called them, they said to us that they cannot even disclose that to us. They want all the results to be ready. Am I making sense?
Yes, ma.
That they
Yes, ma.
want all the results to be ready. And when all the results is ready, they will tender it to the right authorities. Because the coronal inquest is ongoing. The police cannot be the one reading out the autopsy result for us. That when it is time, they would let us know if they are, given that right to do so. So that's the information we got. So obviously, definitely, they will not come and tell us, oh, it is Dr. Lagbaja that did it or Dr. Tamedo.
Yeah, I understand you. But
Because they also
the major
have to
reason why I
protect.
said that.
Yes.
Yes, I understand you. Majorly because most of the time we're listening to people's questions and all those things. Yes. Secondly, ma, please, ma, I want you to maybe probably help us in this space by helping us to tell our sister Wumi to always check up on her health very well. Because to be honest with you, ma, I don't know if there's any other way she can easily isolate herself from so many happenings on social medias. Because to be honest with you, she's a very strong woman. Because I don't know how she's managing to have a mind intact like this, because so many things happening. And for you, ma, please, if you can always help us, I don't mind. If she needs a medical support and every other thing, we don't mind. We just want to make sure like she's healthy, she's strong, and every other thing is fine with her. Because anything that happens to her, you see, you know, our people Yoruba, they'll say, you understand, ma? So
Yeah.
we are just hoping that somebody like you can be a voice to help us tell her if she's listening, or probably maybe when you have your time with her, help us tell her, please, our health is very, very important at this of time, man. So I don't want to delay a lot of things.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Dawa. Then after Mr. Dawa, Otumba, Kotumba Baso, Mr. Dawa, your crush is here.
Oh, oh, you can see I'm blushing.
That's all.
Okay.
Salam alaikum.
Okay.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n ṣe fídíò kan tí ọba gbé recently tó go viral tó ń explain nípa kí tẹ̀ lọ Mr. Dawa explain jọ yẹn tó ń ṣí camera tí everybody gbé tó go viral.
Okay. Queen Mother. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'll be talking to you for the first time. Honestly speaking, I call you my crush because of something. You're intelligent. You're very rational. You don't just talk outside the box. You hit the nail on the head. You're very objective. You don't just follow what everybody says or do. Even if we are being judged, you stand by your words. And it's not it's just when I call you my crush, even my wife knows about this. And in fact, today is the first time she's joining Timmy's live. She's listening to this program actually. Because I chatted and told her, so I'm talking to my crush. She was like, what I did. I said I'm planning my second marriage. She was like,
don't let Polo catch you. If Polo catch you.
She don't feel married. I know well. But honestly speaking, please don't change what you do. We love you. There are so many people that I look out to people like you to gain more knowledge. You have this creative mind. I watch your videos like this tribute you did to Mohbad, and honestly speaking, I can't imagine how many times you changed your clothes, you transitioned to many things, and you were flowing with the music. I was just like, it takes an intelligent soul to actually do what you actually did there. And honestly speaking, that's not the first video you did. That's not the second. And you're always consistent. Your movies are always intelligent, and it also spreads in the message you pass along. Please don't stop what you do. Be yourself. We are 100% with you. And whatever beef you have with other people, I don't want to mention their names, just know we are by you. You have some warriors beside you that, honestly speaking, no matter what anybody says, we are always behind you. You are loved, you are everything. Now, I don't want to say too many things. I wanted to ask you a question, but you already answered it. It has to do with, did you actually take everybody along before you went to Ebony Casket to make inquiries? And you've already even answered the question.
Yes, I did.
You've already answered the yeah. Because some people will be like, she went to do it herself. The Baba
No. The dad actually. I told. I called the mom, right? I called the mom, and I called the mommy, and I called the mom, the dad. No, I called the brother first. Actually, even self the brother. Then after the brother, I called the dad. After the dad, I called the mom, and I called mommy. I called all of them, the four of them, before going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is nice. And then lastly, before I drop, please just say this as an advice for me. Whatever doctor she's using, she should still be using those doctors. She shouldn't change anybody. Nanny, she may not even collect any new nanny. She should just be herself. She needs her own security. She needs her own security. In fact, going to the coroner inquest, to me, it is only if she is called upon she should go. Please talk to her to take care of her health, to take care of Liam for us. And she should not be bothered. She should just know something, that every time there is a coroner inquest, that week, one new story will come out.
Of course, definitely.
So she should not be bothered.
I tell her every time, even when she woke me up with that, I said, my dear, you have to, I've told you, that's the first, you have to be strong, until the end. You have to be strong. You have to be strong, please. Just, I try. And, she has a wonderful mother-in-law. you know,
Yeah.
and our family is there. They're all supporting her. They're giving her that, you know, that support that she needs. So I pray that one day it will happen. She'll be able to settle with her father-in-law too, and they can all, you know, live in peace and love and raise, you know, their son and grandson. So, but she's good. We keep encouraging and advising her to stay strong.
Yeah, please just help us pass that message and just tell her that whatever she hears, she has some intelligent people that rubbish whatever they say. We have people like King White. He holds lives on Facebook. We
Oh,
have
and
David's
he's such
platform
an
here.
amazing. In
Yeah,
fact, he's very intelligent. He's very, very
yeah.
intelligent. I was still telling Ashake, was it yesterday? As I said, this man is very intelligent. I've not even finished listening to, but I pinned it down. I'm still going to go back. Thank God for Amebo Gist. He gives, I get all the update from Amebo's Gist vlog. So he's highly intelligent. You know.
Yeah, also we have people like Osha. Osha also does something on Facebook every Sundays.
Yeah.
Harriet, please. Osha, she does something on Facebook every Sundays by 2 p.m. We have
Okay.
highly intelligent people here. We have psychologists, we have bloggers, we have IT experts. So this platform is just blessed with blessed souls, like very intelligent souls. So please, once in a while, please just try to hop in and encourage us also. We are strong warriors. We said something to Wumi yesterday. She's passing through a tunnel right now. It's a dark times, but she should know that there are some people holding torchlights for her. So she's not walking that tunnel alone. No.
Alone.
She's not walking that tunnel alone. We stand with her, gidigba, gidigba. The
She's
law,
not.
this platform, we are not saying anybody is guilty. We are open-minded. Let the police do their job.
Yes.
Let the
Until
court do its
yes.
job.
Yes.
That is what we stand for in this group. We are not pushing blames on anybody. The police will do their job, and we are waiting for them. We're not going, yeah. So even if the police now says, oh, Wunmi, you did so, no problem. We don't have any issues. We don't have any issues.
Yes.
But we now
As long
bringing
as
up
there's
news
facts
stories.
and they can prove it,
Yeah.
whoever it is that they
Yeah.
are going to hold responsible, there has to be fact. You know, and I'm sure the police knows that everybody, even the federal government is interested in this case. So they know that they can't even, you know, they have to do everything well and make sure that everything is done right. Because all hands are on deck. Anybody that is going to be found responsible for that, they have to be able to prove it with all reasonable doubts. You understand? To say, okay, yes, this is the person, this is how it went, this is how it went. So until that happens, you know, I will once in a while, like you said, I won't lie to you. Shake just said I was supposed to be going out right now. And Shake just said, Iyabo, please come and listen to your voice. I was like, okay, let me do this, you know. So, and the reason why I'm doing this, most especially coming out to talk, I know after this show, they're going to put on their lights and camera and they're going to come again, bring out different narrative, twist some of my words and drag the shit out of me. Excuse my language. But it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's to encourage a lot of we out there to know that you don't need to back down on your truth, no matter how they try to pull you down. No matter what they say, if they like, let them go and stand on the highest mountain and say, you know, just deaf your ears and be focused. So by the time you understand, be focused. Yeah, they did worse during Baba Jesha's time. There was nothing they didn't say. There was nothing. In fact, at the time, Princess and the young girl were more worried for me than they were even worried for themselves. You know, because I got death threats. I get death threats a lot. I get a lot of things. I don't even bother my head because I know all die and I die. I would rather die saying the truth than be a coward. I'll never be a coward or chicken out of anything that I'm doing because some people decide to come. Also, if they like, let them have like 2,000 of them and come out and draw different narratives. Those that can see the truth will say the truth. It's just like the way you people can see the truth and you see the truth. So until they have said, okay, they convict Wunmi as the killer or the prime suspect or the one that did the wrong, there's no need for anybody to come out and say they want to be dragging her. But if you want to do that, what is the motive behind you dragging her? Because let's even say people are fighting for, like they say they are fighting for Baba Mohbad. How are they fighting for Baba Mohbad? Because if we want to say the truth, let's say the truth. What is the problem? What are they fighting? What are they fighting? Is it justice for Baba Mohbad or justice for Mohbad? If you want to fight for Baba Mohbad, that's a different cause. And they have a right to channel their energy towards that cause. So they shouldn't say it's justice for Mohbad. Justice for Baba Mohbad is different from justice for Mohbad. They are two different people. It's a different battle when you're fighting for justice for Baba Mohbad. But what is the fight about? What is the fight about? Is it the identity of his own grandson? Is that the fight? Is it the fact that the police are not doing their job and you people are saying it's Wunmi that killed him? Is that the fight? Is it that the coroner inquest is not going the way you people want it? What is the fight? Because you are not the law and you are not the judge and you are not the investigative people investigating it. So what is the problem? Is it that they're not investigating the matter well? If they're not investigating the matter well, how are you people implementing your own struggle? Have you gotten a private investigator that is working with the government investigator, or you are coming down, you've gotten lawyers that are coming? What is the fight? Because that is it's not just coming on say, can you see? One hand was like this. So all these things are just distractions, and 1,000,000,001 of that distractions, which I tell Mama Mohbad every time I speak to that woman, is not going to make me, Iyabo, Alice Iyabo, back down. Even the one that we have personal issues, what's her name, my fellow colleague, if she likes, let her come and draw the worst and worst of narratives. We will meet in the court of law, and the law will take its course, because our own fight is different. It has nothing to do with justice for Mohbad. Kem, or whatever she has to say, she's hiding. Let her come out of her hiding place and let's settle our own case. It's different. It's nothing to do with justice of Mohbad. So why are they bringing all these personal issues that they have with me and they're now coming to claim that they're fighting for justice of Mohbad? And all your fight is ending on social media. You're not taking it to the right authorities. So what is the justice? Any justice that you're fighting for that you're not taking it to the right authorities, or you're not following up with what they are doing, is not justice for Mohbad. I'm sorry to say. And these are the things I tell Wunmi every time. And if they want to say, because I encourage Wunmi to stay strong, I check up on her and check up on her son, I check up on Mama Mohbad. If that's what they term as me supporting Wunmi, then so be it. Anything that has to do with Mohbad, I will support. If Daddy Mohbad called me tomorrow and say, my dear, what is going on with these people and this justice that they're looking for, as long as it has to do with the justice, I will support him. Any day, anytime, I'll pick his call. Any day, anytime, I'll speak to him. Because I don't have any issues with him. But I will not join anybody to fight any battle. Not to fight any family battle. It's not my business. The only thing I can do is advise them. And if they choose not to listen to it, there's nothing I can do. Awumi, don't have issues. Try and settle this thing. Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Mommy, I tell her to sell Kiniga. Okay, she, yummy. Thank you, ma. You understand? It's the only thing I can do is to advise them. It's now left for them to decide to take the advice or not to take the advice. But does it stop us from pursuing what we are pursuing? Because justice for Mohbad is not for Mohbad alone. It's for every young, upcoming act out there that is aspiring to become a great musician tomorrow, a great entertainer tomorrow, a great actor tomorrow. And to also see that every single person that has done that boy wrong and that we have evidence for is being brought to book. Any other thing is extra.
Okay, sorry, ma. Before I drop the mic, I just want to say you to say something on two things actually. Some people say, and it started with one very black fool like that. He said, or they said, you are doing this because of clouds, without they knowing that even before the demise of Mohbad, Iyabo Ojo's name was already well known. You were well known in most homes. Iyabo Ojo has become a legend in most homes, and it was not the case of Mohbad that made her known to everybody. That's number one. Number two, people who bring up conspiracy theories, please advise them. Use this medium to advise them to go to Pansi to help the policemen. so that at least we don't need Corona inquest. If they have answers to the Corona inquest, please help us use this medium to help them help the police, to go to Panti, to help them tender all the evidence they have. Please help us use this platform. Thank you.
My dear, I need everybody to understand one thing. If I choose to pick up on a case to fight for that person or whatever the case is about, if I have to chase clout 1 trillion times to make my voice heard, I will chase that clout. If that's what you people call clout chasing. So they should look for another name. Do you understand? If I choose to fight a curse, I can only fight a curse by going through the right channel and also using my voice to create awareness, because a lot of people pay attention to me. Do you understand? A lot of people pay attention to my page because I'm a known face. So if having to fight a struggle or a battle tomorrow for someone, and I will use an example. There's this boy that killed his girlfriend and he escaped. I think it was one that even came to announce it. And the mother of the girl, I think she's a pastor. And they've been trying to, get them to extradite him back to Nigeria to come and face the law. And it's been so difficult for them to do, right? Can somebody remind me the name of that girl? She died. She was killed and the boyfriend escaped.
Is it the Port Harcourt incident?
No. This one happened, I think, since early this year or last year. The boyfriend is rich. He killed her.
He was brought back to Nigeria recently,
He said it was domestic violence. He was declared wanted. Yes.
He was brought back to Nigeria recently, yeah. I know.
Yes. I think Augustina also. During the heat of Mohbad's case, I got a message from the woman on my page. She wrote something there. My daughter and the person that killed my daughter, the police have refused to, declare him wanted, blah, 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 blah. And then I clicked on it and then I went to her page and I saw that, it's the mother of the girl. At first, I was like, we don't want distractions, but this is also an important case, which a lot of times I do. What I did was I said, okay, ma, do me a voice note. Explain to me in details what you really want and how far you have gone and everything, and send to me. And I gave her my number. Sent to my WhatsApp. And she did. And immediately she did. The first message she sent to me, I forwarded it to the then CP. I said, sir, what is going on, sir? This lady said they've been on this case. You guys have refused to declare this guy wanted. What? He said, no, that they're on it. That she shouldn't worry. That my brother. 3 or 4 days later, they declared this guy wanted. Did I come out to shout about it? To say, no, because there are some cases that we handle that we don't have to come out and talk. But there are some cases that we have to come out and talk. Most especially when it involves someone that is also influential or powerful. So that the world can see. And then they that want to now maybe dust it under the carpet will not be able to dust it under the carpet. What if they was it? She dust under the carpet more. I don't get whether you understand what I'm saying. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yes.
We're with you.
So that I had to do. But that did not require too much for me to do. But there are some cases whereby we need to come out and we need to voice out. Like in the case of Baba Jesha, when we wanted to do it, I didn't even want us to voice out about it. I just wanted us to handle it. But because I came out and I countered what my colleague wrote, which is Yomi Fabiyi, and he got angry, and then he came out. Was the reason why I also came out for him. And that was what made the whole thing messy. Because Emi mo ni coconut head come. If Yomi Fabiyi is going to be true to himself, I sent him several WhatsApp messages telling him, Yomi, let us handle this thing off social media. He said I have to first go on social media to apologize to him. I said, are you okay? At a point in time, Yomi sent me a message and said, he's enjoying the fight because he's having more followers. I said, you're enjoying the fight. You're having more followers. You're not serious. So I should let us fight for like 2 weeks more. Yes, he said it. I have all the evidence. I submitted it. I'm supposed to do a case with Yomi. I just left him because at the time when I was supposed to do a case with him, Kuro Nigeria, Osakuro Nigeria. Yes, his case is still pending. And then by the time he came back, Bimo, let me just, but it's there. I never closed the case. It's there. All this thing I'm telling you now is there. And if Yomi wants to do a case with me, I will do that. That's why I left him. He said it. So there are some cases, like Mohbad's case was already made public. Bullying him are known people in the society. He was already buried as at when I came out. So the best I could do was to speak out. So if speaking out for him to be exhumed, for there to be a justice for Mohbad to be implemented, is me chasing clout, I will chase the clout 1,001 times with my head high and my coconut head intact. Because when I check my inner heart, am I truly fighting for justice? Yes. Every fight that I come out to fight is not my personal fight. I've never had any problem with Baba Jesha, not once. That man has never done me no wrong. But would I say because he has never done me no wrong and he molested an underage girl, I should cover him up? Hell no! And I start to say it again. If my son should do that, he goes down. I'm sorry. That is who I am as a person. That is who I am as a person. And if I do something like that, I should go down for it also. That is who I am as a person. And my campaign for LP. Why did I choose LP? That's my choice. That's what I believed in. Do I have a right to my choice? Yes, I do. As a citizen of this country, I have a right to my choice. Because during the NSAS, I made it clear that I was not going to support any APC or PDP. I have always supported APC or PDP. Always supported APC or PDP. I supported Goodluck during the time he came in. I supported Fashola during the time he came in. Goodluck is PDP, Fashola is APC. I supported Sanwo-Olu his first time, which is APC. So I have always supported APC or PDP. But when NSAS happened, and they could not tell us who gave the order, I said it within myself. And I struggled because I really wanted to support Funke Akindele, but because I had made up my mind that I was not going to support APC or PDP, and I wanted to stand on my truth. It's my choice, and it's my decision. I knew a lot of my friends were APC or PDP. My man is not even LP. He is not LP. And he was struggling for Sanwo-Olu in Lagos State. But I stood my grounds on my belief. Does that mean I have any problem with any APC person? No. Yes, I am angry they gave us Buhari. I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. Because I didn't see him as someone who was going to take us anywhere. That's my truth. I will say it. I don't care. If me coming out to say my truth is them saying I'm chasing clout, then let me chase that clout. Because today, now all of us go drink the gari. The only thing will happen for this country now, we all go suffer. Yeah. Foil increase now, we all go buy them expensive. This will increase, we go buy them expensive.
Waiting now. They never do the justice.
Do you understand? So it's me. That's who I am as a person, and people need to understand that this is who Iyabo is as a person. If I see a case tomorrow, like now I've said it though. Next year, I don't want to do anything. I just want to be enjoying myself. I want to focus on me. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to. But I know me. Even Paulo said, you. Now sleep, I go wake up, I go see the internet, don't scatter. Because tomorrow something else might happen and it will trigger me to fight for that thing. And I would come out and fight. And if people say, oh, she has come to chase clout again. Well, that's on you. That is on you. That's on you. Is it giving me money? No. Is it giving me more enemies? Yes. But am I speaking my truth? Yes. Do you know how many children have been molested after this Baba Jaja saga? Do you know how many? Do you know how many children could come out and confront their what do you call them? Do you know how many of them, when that case happened? Yes, a lot of them stood up. A lot of people that could not even voice, a lot of children that could not go and tell their parents that I'm being molested or I'm being abused. Summoned the courage to do that. And like I told them, Princess Daughter, when that happened, I said, this battle is not for you alone. It's for every girl child and boy child out there who is afraid to come out and say, I am being sexually abused. For them to know they have a voice. And that's why I stood my ground that you guys are not going to make these children chicken back into their closet and say, if they can bully this woman like this and this woman can run away, who am I to come out and say something is going on? I will not allow it. And I stood my grounds and I will do it 1,001 times again. Did it work? Yes. Because even in my industry now, a lot of people, you cannot go there now anymore and they will be telling you, come about casting or judging. So yes, it worked. And I'm sure it's working. We have to keep speaking up. Yes, our country is underdeveloped. Yes, we don't have a system that works. But who are the system? Who are the government? It is we the people. We the humans. It's not the dogs or the chickens or the lizards. It's we, the humans, that are the government, are the people. And we cannot all be afraid. Because the first thing that kills every single human being is your fear. Your fear to own your truth and your fear to speak your truth. And I will not be part of the people that would encourage fear. Because my legacy is for you to learn how to be bold enough and for you to stand on your truth and stand on your right and stand on your ground. And even if cowardness is never in my dictionary, it will never be my dictionary. There's no amount of way you want to drag my daughter or my son from now to tomorrow, because I have trained them that way. To grow that thick skin and to understand that you must stand your grounds and stand your truth. Yes, my kids don't like the way they drag their mother and insult their mother, but they understand that that is who I am. And my man has come to understand that is who I am. I would always say my truth. So people will, you guys are going to get used to my clout chasing. Is it helping? Yes. Did that girl get justice? Yes. Is she doing fine now? Yes. That is my win. Not all the insults and everything that is being thrown at me. Nah. So I don't really care how much they say I'm chasing clout or I'm doing this. We will continue to speak our truth. Not everybody is designed to keep quiet. Not everybody is designed to not get involved in personal issues or things that matters. Yes, I understand and I respect every single one of my colleagues or friends or people who don't like getting involved. I respect it. But this is who I am. And that is why I would never do politics. Never. Tomorrow I can choose and say, you know what, I want to support APC. I can choose tomorrow and say, okay, I want to support AD. I can choose tomorrow and say, I want to support PDP. I'm not a politician. It's the individual that is going for that post that I'm interested in. I have never single-handedly supported PDP all through or supported APC all through. You can see me support PDP in this state. Support APC is not political party interest. I've never been registered to under any political party, and I do not intend to ever in my life, not in this lifetime, anyways. But I will continue to speak my truth because I want to be free. When you join a party, you can't talk. You have to obey rules. You have to do this. I don't want to be caged. I want to be free to say, I want to be free. That's why you cannot see me, oye kakami le joye kakam. Do you know how many times they bring oye for me? I don't want. Because I don't want any obas to call me tomorrow and tell me, Iyabo, wa se mo pe oye to je yi, awon kankan wa to le se. I'm a free spirit and I want to remain free. So that I can always speak my truth. So, that's it. I can go on and on and on.
Ṣé bá lọ́yẹ̀ ní pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ̀ ń dálẹ̀ yìí? Èrò tó sì fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ sí pọ̀, ẹ̀yin gan-an.
What about all those guys having different conspiracies that they claim they have evidences? Please advise them to go to Pansi. Please help do this.
We've said it. My brother, we've said it every time here. We say it always. If we say it always and every time. And some of them, I like the fact, I heard one or two of them say, oh, we are getting our own lawyers to do. Yeah, it's good. Don't just say it on social media, though. Get your lawyers and let your lawyers do the needful. Let them go there. Let them investigate for you. Because if you send your lawyers there, you will have a different narrative to talk about. Do you understand? Because it's free. Auntie is free. Go there. Those of you abroad that cannot come down, you don't have to come down. Get your lawyers and say, go there. Go there and declare yourself as a concerned citizen of the case. Or like you say, go there and say you're one of Baba Mohbad's lawyers. You want to, update yourself on what is going on. They will update you. They will. So I need that in my burawa. I need that in my shepe funrawa.
Ẹni tí ò mọ bí tọ́rọ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ó fi lọ́ọ̀yà threatening èèyàn. Tẹ́ bá béèrè question lọ́wọ́ wọn lè dáhùn. Lára wọn la béèrè kókò dárúkọ point mẹ́ta lánàá. Wèrè fèlì ní ibẹ̀ mo ti wò pé àwọn eléyìí.
Who is that?
Kí lorúkọ woman yẹn gan-an? Ta ló rántí orúkọ ẹ̀? Woman tó wá lánàá tó wà pẹ̀lú àwọn Bukky Jesse. Just 3 points kò lè dáhùn. Ibẹ̀ mo ti wò pé àwọn eléyìí ò mọ bí tọ́rọ̀ yìí ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Mọ bí tó ti bẹ̀ wọ́n kàn kó wọ̀ láàrin ni.
It is well.
Please don't forget to tell Wumi that silence is golden. What she has been doing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, Sister Temi.
Very short because I need to get back to what I was doing. Hi, Queen Mother.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm so happy to be on this live today. I mean, it's good to have someone like you believing in the same cause. So it means that you validate some of us really like, we are reasoning along the same line. And, Since I realized that you are a Sagittarius, I am not surprised from whatever comes from you. So, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
Yes. My best friend is a Sagittarius. A very stubborn people, Abi. Yes. My best friend is a Sagittarius. She is strong. She is fearless. She is the one that will tell me, like, so I'm not surprised by what you do. And, I'm so happy that Wumi has someone like you.
Yeah.
She can, when you said she called you at 3 a.m., I just love you the more. I just love you the more because even though most of the people we are on the platform together, we've never met. This course brought all of us together. And trust me, all of these people I started hearing, Tenny, Westo, I don't even know them. Well, I began to hear about them when this course started. So I just want to appreciate you and say thank you for what you're doing. And you don't know how relieved I feel knowing that Wumi can call upon you 3 a.m. You are truly indeed a mother. And I want to say thank you. There's nothing I need to say because all the things I could have said, don't give up, don't let them get at you. You're already on top of all of that. I actually made a comment on one of your Instagram posts when you talked about, you are going to hands off and all of that. And I'm like, I don't see you handing off, because, yes, I know you wouldn't. And so I am happy to hear that you still have your stuffs going on the ground.
It was when they did there's a postal about the casket thing they sent,
Yeah, I know, it's horrible.
I was like really angry, but after listening to Mama Mohbad, I mean, she actually encouraged me. I won't lie. She was like, "No, mommy, auntie me, yummy, okay." So later I was like, "Okay, yeah, but shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off."
Yeah, I know it can be horrible, some of these narratives. But even on this platform, we have grown thick skin too. I think it was still on Sunday. I was saying it on the platform that they will come up with the next narrative.
They're always going to do that. You guys are going to hear more shocking narratives.
Yes.
Trust me, that would happen.
But you see, the beautiful thing is the more they are running, the more they run out of ideas, the dumbest it gets. And they keep coming up with dumb narratives because they are running out of options. So I don't think they have much left, except if they are going to attribute Abiola to the father of Liam, late Abiola, after raising all of the. So, wow, it's nice having you, speaking with you, and I want to say thank you once again. God bless all of the works of your hand. And irrespective of all the things they say, know that the love is greater than the hate. There are people who love you, who relate with what you do, and we are rooting for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Listical. Please, Nishoki Oejo.
Listical.
Now, Listical. Okay, Aries. Madam Aries. Listical is not there.
Queen Mother. Wow, Queen Mother, it's so good to talk to you. Thank you so much for the voice and voices. We really, really appreciate. Personally, I appreciate and I love you and admire you so much. You're a hero. You're a survivor. You're a fighter. Thank you so much. Ma, please do not back down. We are here with you. Like, we are doing all we can. She's first now.
Madam Harriet, let's take over because I think our network is bad. Please, short, Joe.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Our network is bad.
You right? Yes.
Score.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Christine.
Thank you so much for coming to our platform. You know, you are a lady to behold. Like, you're so bold. The way you handle social media matters is something else. I met you once before once you came to Canada for an award. And man, you're strong. I have to give it to you. And I thank you for being a shoulder for Wumi to cry on, like to call upon when she needs to talk to somebody. You know, thank you so much. Thank you for all you do and all that you're going to do in front, because obviously you're not stopping anytime soon. You know, because I can see it. You're not stopping anytime soon. So I just have one question, being that I'm from the health section. Is about these nurses in Nigeria that people call to come to the home to do perform services. Okay, here in Canada during the COVID time, we had a 1-800 number for nurses. You know, when people call them, at least they were registered to that 1-800 number. I'm just thinking if something like that can be in Nigeria, that these nurses will be registered with their registration numbers. Like, because now they're saying it's a quack nurse, this, that. You understand what I'm saying? If they can have these kind of things put in place in Nigeria, yes, some people don't have money to go to the hospital the way Nigeria is, but they want to be treated at home or whatever, which is not really good, but that's the way you understand. So if those kind of stuff can be in place so that we separate the one that is, what I mean is some of them are not real nurses. They just learn from chemists and they're giving injections and stuff like that, So if they are registered into maybe a 1-800 number, which are registration number, we'll know which is quack and which is other. So if you can help us to, put that down.
The Association of Nursing, I'm sure they have an association, are supposed to write a letter to the Minister of Health, on that, requesting that they need backings from them so that, they have to follow the law to do certain things. If the law does not approve it, they cannot do it. So they need to write their association. I'm sure they have an association. They need to write to their medical team or whatever it is. I don't know the name, their board, yes. And then they will take it up from there. And then probably they might be able to say, oh, yeah, as part of the law, you can do that. Or they will say, okay, we will implement it, So that they have to do. So the nursing the nursing sectors will have to come together to do that, to say, okay, you know what, as nurses, we also want to have a right to be able to do this. And anybody that is not registered on that would have to go through. So for you to be part of this means that you have to be a registered nurse, you have to have gone through this, have this kind of certification or qualifications, so then they can take it. We cannot just come out and say, oh, this is what we want, and then it will be done. No, but they have to go through that process,
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, and continue with your good work. I really am happy to talk to you, and I'll keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy Mary, please take the floor. Jeko short. I don't think we even need questions. She has explained a lot. So let us do it in one word. And
okay, all right. Auntie Iyabo, the fact that you are a beautiful human being, embodied with so much grace, love, intelligence, empathy, can never ever be overemphasized. I know people tell you about this already, and I know you know all this yourself. You own yourself and you carry yourself so gracefully. I love it. I admire it. Your voice is loud. You are so impactful, truthful. You are bold, fearless, fierce. I love it. And I keep wondering sometimes that you have that what makes you this thick? You have such a beautiful thick skin. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ariwo ọjà, àwọn tí ò gbọ́n, àwọn oní limited identity, psychopaths, miscreants, all sorts of people that you've been seeing. Mama will pay, how do you even, maneuver to still be yourself? You have such a thick skin, and I really appreciate you for that. And I appreciate you for joining us today. This group comprises of so many intelligent and beautiful, like-minded people. I think she's on mute. I don't know if she can still hear me.
You don't need to know how so I am of you people. It's one thing when you feel like, sometimes I feel like, am I alone in this place? Am I alone? Am I alone that sees things this way? And for me to know that this is really happening, no. Nigeria is a step further to greatness. I'm telling you. It's a step. Because honestly, I don't know the name of your group, but I am, in fact, you guys have made my day today. Let me just use that word. I am happy. I am happy that, oh my God. So there are people who actually reason this way and see things, this way. No, it's Nigeria is going places. Because at the time I used to feel like because when I come out to say my truth and I'm passionate about fighting for justice and I see the way people come about me, I'm like, really? Especially during the rape saga, I see women coming out to say, no, it's a 14 years old girl is the this, she's that, I was like, really? I was shocked. I was taken aback, I won't lie. But me seeing this and knowing that we still have good people in this world that can see things logically and be very factual and, and be very reasonable to understand that this is a curse. And we need to follow, the proper way to get justice and not just come on social media and just, you understand, say, oh, this is the killer. Oh, and then we all go that way and we start bringing up different stories, lies. Do you understand the kind of life Sonas have? So it's crazy, and I'm really happy. I should begin saying thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone for at least we coming out to say we want justice, and we have people who are backing up that fight and that struggle. And you people letting us know that we are not alone. Do you understand? Because we have a group called the Concerned Citizens. Me, Tonto DK, K Solo, Sam Clef, and Auntie Fumi, and we have like barristers and lawyers, that are together. Do you understand? And channeling all our energy to finding justice for Mohbad. So me taking this back to them to tell them that I went for a TikTok live program, and trust me, we have people who are really routing and and fighting and truly seeking justice for Mohbad. Truly. Do you understand? Not those who have personal issues fighting a battle. Like and I'll give an instance. I was talking to Mama Ezabod, and I found out that there's this woman who's been coming for me, and she mentioned the woman, and I was surprised. When she mentioned the woman, I said, oh, really? I didn't know this woman is coming for me. I know her. Many years ago, about 9-10 years ago, she came to me and said her son was going into music, and she needed me to help. Do you understand? And I was so eager. One thing then, even though 9 years ago, not be say I really understand anything about the music industry, but I was like, okay, you know what? I'm even having my 37th birthday. You know, the following year, he can come and perform. I tried to introduce him to Nice and some other people because Nice also performed that year. You know, I tried to help in my own little way. And so that woman now, because I have an issue with one of my colleagues, you are joining forces with that person to come for me, forgetting that I once fought for your child to have a face in the music industry, for your son to have a connect in the music industry, for your son to be heard in the music industry. She's forgotten. So what if it was your son then that went to sign under a record label and was being treated this way? Would she have folded her hands and had watched? So because you're not even sitting down to think that, oh, this is a justice not for just Mohbad, but for every child, teenager, young ones who is aspiring to be great in the music industry, not to go through this process. She told me then how much she has spent so much money to shoot videos, to do this for her son, to promote it, and the thing is not going on and doing that. And I kept advising her. And I said, oh, let him come and perform at my birthday. You know, Nice is coming. Some people are coming. At least people get to see him. They will do videos, to create awareness for his song. You have a son who was a musician. I don't know whether he's still a musician now. You have a son. What's her name now? What's that woman's name now? Her name just went off my head like that. She's on Facebook. She's close to Liz. What's that woman's name? So just because you're having an issue with Mama Ezabod, or because you're now Liz's godmother, you now join forces to come against me, who is fighting a cause for all that young boys to be able to have a free and fair life while they come and seek their future in the music industry. She has forgotten. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people just come and attack you just because maybe you're close to someone they don't like, or because you're not cool with somebody that is close to them. That's not how justice is being fought. I won't say because I know Mama Iyabo today, so everybody she's fighting is automatically my enemy. No. I don't have any business in that fight if it's not a fight that has to do with So that's it. A lot of people just London too. Manchester. She came out. Oh, you're not a virgin. And it's so appalling and so sickening when you see fellow female call their fellow female a prostitute. Like, hello, you're not a fucking virgin. I'm sorry. And then you come up and bring a story of somebody I did not even know you then. And in your same story, you shot yourself in the leg. You said, oh, you saw a comment about something you know is me, I don't use fake accounts. I will say that 1 million times and I repeat myself. I am too bold enough to use any fake account to come for anybody. If I want to come for you, I'll come for you direct. If I don't come for you, it means that you don't count and you don't matter. You don't count and you don't matter. If you count and then you matter, I will come for you. I would never open a fake account for who? Who are you that I cannot come for you? If I want to ask you a question, I'll come under your post and I'll ask the question. If I want to say something, I'll say it. If I don't want to say something, I either block you or I just ignore you. You don't matter. And then you're the same person that still said, oh, the day I came to the house, so she might not remember. So if you know that I might not remember, then why do you now think I am the one that came under the post to ask you a question? So it simply means that you're delusional. So would I now be joining forces to be having an argument with you? No. It means that you are pained and you are bitter. Because at that time, probably you felt some kind of way about me. I cannot worry about how you feel about me. You can imagine I see today my sisters and brothers and I begin to worry about how every single soul on earth feels about me. It's going to consume me. You're the one who's got the hate in your heart. You're the one who's got the issues in your heart. But can you please put this hate aside and let us focus on the main issue here? Not you coming out to want to destroy the works that we are doing. You cannot. You are too small to destroy the works that we are doing. You're not even near it. You are far. You cannot. But I will not come and be doing back and forth with you. I will not come on. But that's what I'm saying. If you call yourself a true activist, that you will come in to fight for justice. When this boy died, you did not come out to say anything. When he was buried, you did not come out to say anything. As at the time we went for that walk to see the CP, and then you came out, and that's when you started your own. And then the first thing you could say was open your filthy mouth to say, I hate that, I hate that. It's not about the hate, my dear. It's about the cause. Focus on the cause. Forget the hate. You don't have to like me. All of us here might not like each other. But we are focusing on the same cause. Focus on the cause. Leave the hate aside and focus on the cause. When you are done with the cause, you can come and meet me one-on-one and say, I hate you. And I'll be like, what's the problem? Why do you hate me? What happened? You hate me because of what? What did I do wrong to you? How does my personal life that has nothing to do with you, that did not affect you in any way, how did it turn to hate? Because of what you've heard about me, because of what you've read about me, because of what you've seen about me, or because you feel that we knew someone together? I don't know where is the hate? Then we can talk about it as adults. So my people, I feel the funny thing. The funny thing about life is that tomorrow, if she's fighting a cause and I feel the cause is true, I will join her and fight that cause. I don't care whether you hate me. If tomorrow comes, there's a cause and I see that, what this woman is fighting for makes sense, and what is going on, I will join the cause to fight for the truth. Because my focus is on the truth. My focus is on the truth, on justice, not what I personally feel about you or what you personally feel about me. It does not count in the law front. It doesn't count in the law front. It doesn't. So, my brothers and sisters, I can go on and 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 on. If they like, let them go to America. I'll go just carry gold bag for my fridge, sit down, cross leg, they drink, they sip. And I go to entertain myself, they go, because it's entertainment. That's what I see them. I see them as entertainers. They are entertaining us. Do you understand? All that thing is entertainment. If I do that, if I feel like I will do a TikTok for you and entertain you also back, it doesn't mean anything. My brothers and sisters, I have to run away.
That is daddy wa kankan she tún sọ̀rọ̀. They are our daddy.
I have said a lot already. I'm sure I have given them what I appreciate to talk about for the next 1 month.
Okay,
Lots. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Queen Mother. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate you, God. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything you have done for me and our family. I really appreciate it. Let me know she was age mate with me now. I'm go trauma to go through. She's a strong woman. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for being supportive. I really appreciate you. I don't go alone. Emma Bawa check on her all the time. Emma Fikale, Emma Fikale. And the Bawa something about our Ambi Bayi. I want to need feedback of Fikale. We love you so much, man. We love you so much. Thank you so much for everything you have done so far. We really appreciate you, my. Thank you so much.
Daddy Sam.
Hello, Shengbomi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. Sister Iyabo, we appreciate you and for job well done. And I believe God has been rewarding you and He will continue to reward you in others. So, my short word of encouragement is please, ẹ má wo gbogbo distractions, and I know you are a very strong woman. You know the cause you are fighting for, and you always stood by people, and we will continue to pray for you. I confess ni pé due to the situation of our society and our community, you know, èèyàn máa fẹ́ wà distracted nígbà mi, èèyàn gan máa fẹ́ wà discouraged nígbà mi, because people that you think that will support you or that you can see beside you, they can turn around. So but me nífẹ̀ẹ́ kẹ́ ro tìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kì í ro tẹ́lẹ̀. Just continue to fight, because there are still more fights. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run dá yín fún nìyẹn. Please continue to do it. Àwọn ọmọ tí yín náà lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n á jèrè wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín. So I just want to say appreciate you, and that is just it. You are doing a great job, and we are here on this platform. We are, you know, we are not that we are supporting women, but we are supporting justice. We are calling for justice, and we believe, because that you believe in justice, and we too believe that justice is gonna be served very, very, very soon. Eshegan, God bless.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, Mama.
ọmọ ẹ ò ní ṣàgbákò bí tí ń wù kó pẹ́ tó láyé ò ní rí wàhálà ọmọ láṣẹ ìṣòro. wà dúró tì kó ọmọ ṣe fún gbogbo búlẹ̀tì tí wọ́n ń fún ẹ. pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi.
Yes, ma.
pẹ̀lẹ́ in fact mo kí ẹ mo yìn ẹ́ mo gbé fún ẹ kudos to you kudos to you Swale Buate mo gbé fún ẹ gidi. ọmọ ọgbẹ́ni tí mo jẹ́ fún ẹ ní ilé gbalají ẹ láyé.
Mo rí ta pè mí lánàá pé Ìyábọ̀ mo gbọ́ nǹkan nígbà mo ní níbo ẹ wo fídíò mo ń jì.
ó gbé mi sórí fídíò straight ni Ìyábọ̀ wà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ọmọ àlè ń sùn ni. orí àwọn òde mi ní wẹ́ẹ̀tì àdùkẹ́. May God give you the glory.
Yes, ma'am.
Wọ́n á jọlá ọlá, wọ́n á jọlá iyì, wọ́n á jọlá àdùnnú, wọ́n á jọlá ògo.
Àmín, ma'am.
Gbogbo abiyamọ tó wà lórí platform yìí, gbogbo yín pátápátá lẹ máa jèrè ọmọ.
Àmín o.
Nínú ti bàbá Mohbad o.
You are so impressed.
Pẹ̀lú ọkọ mi,
Yes,
fún ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ Àdùkẹ́, I appreciate you.
Yes,
And I give it to you. Kudos to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe wọ láìpẹ́. Blessing my darling sister.
I love you, Mama.
Always there, always.
Love you,
Mo
Mama.
pàṣẹ mi ni mo train ẹ, ó dẹ̀ fi yẹn wọ́n pé yes, I train you. Ó dẹ̀ fi wọ́n. Pé kọ́ pé bá wà wọ̀ ní pé lọ.
Yes, Mama.
Àṣẹ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n lẹ́gbọ̀ọ́ àìwẹ̀ àṣẹ máa mú àti.
Àṣàkẹ́. Ìmọ̀ pẹ́lẹ́kùn. Èmi ni mo train yìí. Ọmọ tí ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ lókèrè. Alẹ́ máa sọ pé fi jọ. Lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n yí padà nù. Ọba ṣe tó bá pé mílíọ̀nù làwọn ò ní pé lọ.
Wọ́n ń pè lọ́wọ́ láti.
Swale Iyabo Buate gbogbo ìwádìí ẹ̀pọ̀. Gbogbo ọlọ́run abẹ́ ìdálẹ́. Aṣáájú àpọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ. Pẹ̀lẹ́ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yẹn kó àdúrótì. Ojú òní tì yín, ẹ̀ ní dààmú, ẹ̀ ní rírọ àgbákò ti bàbá Mohbad yìí. Bí tí wù ká pẹ́ tó láyé àní mọ sáré ọmọ. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ẹ kú ọmọ ṣe, ẹ kú àdúrótì. God bless you all.
Thank you, Oba Obinrin. Thank you, God bless you. Oh, mommy, let's.
Ẹ ṣé màámi, ẹ ṣé gan ni mà. Àìwá ilé ti yá o, ilé ti yá o, àìwá ilé ti yá o. Àti sátẹ́mì èyí tá a ṣe bílẹ̀ ní náà tó o, àìwá ilé yá o.
Hello Àṣàkẹ́, ọbabìnrin ti drop. Àṣàkẹ́ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ìyábọ̀, mo mọ̀ pé possible kó wà nínú comment section ọ̀hún báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Well done. Thank you very much for what you are doing and what you stand for. For whatever it is, when you are strong, you are strong. Even if you are down, you will still be strong. So, one thing ni pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad case yìí, it's not about a ganging stuff or about group. It is about getting justice. Like ọba obìnrin ti sọ, àbí tí ìwọ náà ti sọ Ìyábọ̀, kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ pé this group ni mo wẹ̀ yàn kan ṣẹ̀ mí. You are doing it for your goodness and your greatness and for your conscience. Thank you very much for being who you are. And you are not going to inherit anybody, like I will never inherit anybody's enemy.
Benny.
You understand? And you know, this is one of the respect that people accord and award you with, because oh minie, you understand? So at the end of the day, once something is wrong, it is wrong. Simple as. And you make people see it. Someone like us, we can see it. It's not about reasoning, by lying, or by when it is wrong, it is totally wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that you came across this platform. Like I was grateful when Dr. Isabot came across platform Mercy Niano, and I'm pretty sure everybody that do not harbor hatred deeply in hearts, you understand? If it's focusly, justice for Mohbad, just like you did in Baba Ijesha, people were saying this and that. But what you did that time, it came through. You understand? People now saw, and people are now behaving better. People are behaving better. It's not about
some people, not everybody though.
No, people are. Let me honestly tell you, no matter who, no matter when they still take themselves. Because you see, it takes a celebrity like you to actually say, because a celebrity issue will make sense. You understand? So like it's like for war for wire for war. So now it's not about more for war like by your kokoloju, and that was so why so many people respect you, and they will still continue respecting you. Like you said, you ain't gonna inherit anybody's anger. And everything. Your fear is your fear, and I respect you like that. Do you understand? And I thank you again that you stood up for Mohbad, and you are making people see that it's not about rather who buy Mohbad in Kotan. So we will blame anybody. Let us be focused. And you going to a platform, it's not a sin. It's because you put your charity or foundation on ground. Our call and for real. You understand? You did not ask us a penny, but you are using all your efforts, your money, and everything like that to bless everybody. So you are saying share report. No, you make sense to me. So I am very, very grateful. And that means that the parent that raised you understand, raised you extremely well, and you raised yourself abundantly well. And I give thanks to the womb that brought you, and the womb that you've given to bring your children. You understand? And the way you are backing everybody that is being cheated and you understand? And the way you stood by everybody that you do not even know. I think God is really going to bless you abundantly. And I know He's actually going to do wonders. It's not about anything, it's about you being a white person. And not when I say white person, your spirit is clean and white.
Yes. Yes.
And when somebody when somebody say please do not be don't despair, man. Don't wípé one boo me. I know you are not faced like that. You understand what I mean? But thank you honestly, and Temi, thank you for bringing her online. And honestly, ọmọ ẹ ò ní rí ibi wọn ò ní rárìn fẹsẹ̀ sí gbogbo àtàwà lórí platform yìí ànírìn níjọ́ tí ebi ń pọ̀nà àkóbá àdàbà kò ní jẹ́ ti kankan nínú wa. Iyabo, you are doing good o. I know you are rich, I know you are blessed, but you are blessing people with your richness and your blessedness fún everybody. God will abundantly give you more strength. It takes a warrior, you understand, to do what you're doing. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, ma. Aunty Iyabo, so King ma ko round up, but Sister Tolani, àwọn ni mi mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ Sister Tolani blogger tí wọ́n gbé voice bàbá tó náà fẹ́ lá pio UK jáde. Kékọ́ bá wọn wọ́ ọmọ. So she's here too, mi Jennifer, ó ti wà tipẹ́, ó dà pé network ló ń já wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ káwọn kọ̀ sọ 1 2 thing, then King ma round up, ẹ lè máa lọ. Ẹ ṣé gan ma, God bless you ma. Sister Tolani. Sister Tolani.
Okay.
Yes, ma.
Okay. Iyabo Ojo, thank you very much for everything. Ọlọ́run, in fact, you started everything. Tó bá jẹ́ táwọn èèyàn bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá tún wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti máa sọ pé putting the blame on you kò make sense at all. Ṣé you understand? So níbi tá a dé ìyá mọ̀ pé wọn kan wà tí jẹ́ pé you were fighting for the property, not even the justice for Mohbad. Property náà ni. And gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe ń sìn ni wípé bóyá táwọn bá gbógun ti Wùnmí, bóyá she will be forced to do the DNA. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn pé táwọn bá gbógun ti oríṣiríṣi orúkọ bàbá oríṣiríṣi náà ṣì máa gbé jáde. She will be forced to do the DNA, like okay, DNA of a thing, and we fẹ́ DNA kankan bá ṣe sọ. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣe DNA tó bá fẹ́ gbé results sórí social media kó kọ́kọ́ ṣe tàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà. Ṣé you understand? So because èmi náà kò sẹ́ni tó lè bí mi, I'm not doing my children DNA and put it on social media, and nobody can do it. So if they want it, they should just go and do their own first and put the result on the social media for everybody. Like Baba said, I mean Liam. So reason for the DNA I don't get. Sure, you understand? So
That's the problem. The problem is not that Wunmi does not even want to do the DNA.
No, she shouldn't do it because I will never.
She does not even want to do the DNA, but the way and manner the whole thing just escalated on social media. Obviously, it's cause for her. Okay, let me explain this.
Okay, I can hear
Now, if the dad had called her or called, and said, Omomi, gbogbo ariwo tó ń pa lórí social media, ó jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ ṣe DNA ọmọ yìí ká tẹ̀ tí wọ́n lójú, kó lè mọ̀, she understand. Àgbà máa ń gbọ́n ni now, she understand. Kó lè mọ̀ pé ọmọ wa ni ọmọ yìí. She might not even need to run to her legal team. She would do it, right? But daddy not is ṣàwọn kankan tí kò ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe, in the sense that number one, you came out to say you hate her. It's a strong word to use.
Yes, I know.
Ó dẹ̀ ọmọ yìí dẹ̀ ní ìyá, ó ní bàbá, ó ní family, ó ní sisters, ó ní brothers, ó ní cousins, ó ní, understand? Obviously, it's number one, this I'll call them children because at the first ọmọ mi lẹ́gbẹ́. Just that these children have been living in fear already, almost all through their life, because she's been with Mohbad for at least 8 years. Yeah. Now she's been paranoid about so many things, and the world has come out to blame her for calling her husband a nigger for this. There's been so many, it started with the nigger thing. There's been so many things that have been said. So already she's traumatized. She's afraid. Yeah. Now the only people that she can find, a little bit of sanity and comfort with is her family, which is her personal family and her husband's family. So, I hate you. She understand? She fuck. All those words that he said and used was an area of concern to her family. Do you understand? And now people are coming to say from she being a suspect to that she's the one that killed him. She understand what I'm saying? So obviously, Bobokini, ought that be threats? Ought that be issues? So it is normal for her lawyers to not come on board. Lawyer, money lawyer, Daddy Falano was for all the family. Abi is for all the family. And all the family includes who? Includes Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad, Mummy, the baby. Right? So, now, a lawyer now writes Mummy to say, we want a DNA test done. It wasn't like it wasn't like Baba Mohbad now went to meet Daddy Falana, who is in charge of the family representing for Corona inquest, to say, this is the problem, this is this. They sent another lawyer. So obviously, they will respond back according to the law. So it will now automatically be what? A legal battle. But if they had just called her to say, oh, mommy, and there's no threat, no fear, no, just like, so she didn't want to say, we have so how do you people want her to now come out and say, okay, daddy, only me, oh yeah, no, now. Omoye is 24.
Even for that DNA, they will not even believe the results. Yeah, because they have different in their mind. They will never.
Anyway, according to the letter, they're supposed to do the DNA in 3 different places so that at least Eba correspond more B and C.
No.
Wọ́n ní sọ pé irọ́ ni, àbí? Because tó bá lọ ṣe ní A nìkan, wọ́n lè ní irọ́ ni. Tó bá lọ ṣe ní B, wọ́n lè ní àwọn. So at least tó bá ṣe ní A, B, C. Tí gbogbo ẹ̀ dẹ̀ bára wọn mu, there will not be any problem.
Did you hear what that Baba said in that interview with Oriyomi? He said he said he doesn't want to bury his son because the results we might not agree with the result that will come out from the autopsy, so we'll be able to do something else about it. That's why he doesn't want to bury the son.
What are they going to do else about it? Take out another the boy opened again and take out. They've taken out everything they want to take. Whatever they want to use, if they want to use it in the next 100 years, they have everything.
Yeah, but what they're trying to do is now, if the result comes out and there's nothing to do with, if that has nothing to do with Cynthia, they will not believe it's the.
And so if the result comes out and they have nothing to do with Cynthia,
yeah, they won't be the result. Everything.
So who are D? Who are D? No, wait. Who are D? That is the problem.
I don't know. The public. Baba Mohbad and the public.
So,
Baba
and the public?
Baba Mohbad and the family. Because the Baba Mohbad now, his family is the public. Nigerians.
No. Baba Mohbad's lawyer is very learned and he knows that if they are going to do the DNA test,
you get what I'm saying now?
They would they will take a court order.
I know.
So once they take a court order, there is no thing like manipulating the results.
Like public. But Baba Mohbad saw. He said he has never doubted the boy, the grandson. But the public.
Yes.
He said the public. It's not even for him. The reason why he's asking for DNA is not for him. The intention of asking for DNA is not for himself. It's not for his family. It's for the public.
So the public does not have a right to seek a DNA test.
This is what I'm saying. That is why I keep saying
the public does not have a right. Who has a right to come and tell me to do a DNA test on my children? Who are you to come and tell me to do a DNA test on my children?
I said, since I don't go for DNA,
but we don't live in a jungle environment. We live in a country, even though yes, we might not be developed and we might not have a system that works for us yet, but we still have laws and we still have rules and regulations. There is nowhere in the rule of law that the public can request for a DNA test. Nowhere.
Can anybody ask me to do the DNA of my children? Can I get result?
No way. The person that has a right is the father of your child or you yourself.
Even the father of the child that has his name on the certificate.
Mother, ṣe mọ reason tó ṣe ń béèrè fún DNA test ma.
Certificate of the child.
No.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ reason tó ṣe béèrè DNA test fún yín. Tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé àwọn Man African TV yẹn. Wọ́n
Yes.
ti rí pé bí kinní Mohbad ṣe ń lọ yẹn, ó ti ní èrò ti wọ̀, movement ti wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn èèyàn pọ̀.
Okay.
So wọ́n plan láti sọ fún bàbá yẹn pé bí kinní yìí ṣe ń lọ yìí sìn, wọ́n believe pé ọmọ yẹn ní ju property tó ní yẹn lọ. Ṣé get?
Property wo?
Property yẹn gangan ló wọ̀ wọ́n lójú àti African TV gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú lọ́ọ̀yà wọn lọ́ ṣe dọ́gbọ́n lọ́ ń béèrè DNA test. Wọ́n ti wá dókítà wọn tó máa lò. DNA test yẹn tó bá wá ṣe tí ò correct, wọ́n á kàn sọ pé Wùnmí àti ọmọ yẹn wọn ò kí ń ṣọmọ Mohbad because Mohbad ò bá yín sọ. And kí Mohbad tó kú ó ṣe spiritual handing over fún yín tó gbọ́mọ lé yín lọ́wọ́ tó dẹ̀ ya picture pé ọmọ mi ni, ó ti mọ̀ ń pẹ́ máa ṣe wèrè yìí ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Now nígbà tẹ wá fẹ́ ṣe DNA, bàbá African TV ti wá tú àṣírí wọn lọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí Hamzat pé so DNA yẹn sì ìdí táwọn ṣe béèrè ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n á lè free pé bóyá ọmọ Mohbad ni àwọn nǹkan tó lè ní foundation àwọn á lè gbà fún wọn, wọ́n á lè bá wọn gbà. Ṣẹ́rí láàrin yẹn wọ́n wá plan. African TV parọ́ pé òun ní lọ́ọ̀yà tòun, bàbá Mohbad náà ní lọ́ọ̀yà. At least bàbá Mohbad ló ní gbogbo lọ́ọ̀yà tí wọ́n ń lò. African TV kàn ń lo scope ni, ó ti wá gbé àwọn ọmọ lọ́ọ̀yà ọ̀rà, wọ́n wá ń lo brain fún bàbá Mohbad. Wọ́n wá gbèwé lẹ̀ pé anything tí bàbá yẹn bá fẹ́ ṣe àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ débi pọ́n pé bàbá yẹn wá fún interview. Bàbá yẹn ò lè lọ fún interview until ó ní kó rí àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n tún ní kí bàbá yẹn lè sí ò bá rí royalty gbà kí bàbá lọ ṣorin báwọn èèyàn máa stream ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tọmọ yẹn rìn báyìí. Bàbá tún wọ studio, wọ́n tún lọ ṣorin, wọ́n wá ń ti bàbá yẹn, wọ́n ń darí ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn
ṣé wọ́n stream orin yẹn ni?
sì mẹ́ àwọn èèyàn forí sí kinní náà.
Wọ́n lọ sí studio. So studio tán lọ, Ògúnfe ló ní studio, ìyẹn náà tún fẹ́ gba percentage. But mi ò rò pọ́n ti drop orin yẹn káṣírí tó tú. Kọ́rọ̀ bàbá African TV tó ṣẹlẹ̀. But wọ́n ti lọ studio, wọ́n ti wọ studio, wọ́n ti kórin yẹn papọ̀. Ìyẹn náà jẹ́ tó máa gba percentage lórí orin yẹn náà.
I thought Baba Africa sọ pé the contract was just for him to build a museum for.
Oyè lọ́dọ̀ Oríyọmí kò sọ yẹn mọ́. Kò sọ yẹn mọ́. Nǹkan tí contract yẹn tó gbé dání ó pọ̀ gan, kò ń ṣe museum nìkan ló fẹ́ build.
But the Baba's lawyer did not read the contract.
Ó mọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan
Bàbá ní lọ́ọ̀yà gangan ló gbé jáde. Bàbá African TV sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá gangan náà ló kọ́ ló ṣe nǹkan tó sọ lọ́dọ̀ mi nìyẹn.
I told you a few days ago now. The lawyer self get percentage for the contract.
So
is that for real?
That's the reason for
yes, the lawyer ní percentage. Olórin Ògúnfe náà ní percentage. Gbogbo wọn lọ ní percentage títí wọn.
I go send you the contract.
So bóyá jẹ́ nìyẹn.
King White.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká
King White. King White, just we need time.
So Mama ẹ má bínú, that's one of our father tán wà ní Abuja nílé agbára ń bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn.
You don't enter am today.
No,
hello sir. Yes sir.
Ẹ wo Ọlọ́run a máa fún yín ṣe, màá kàn wá brief ma.
Okay sir.
Àṣeyọrí ni wípé kẹ́ ẹ ṣe tí irú mátà yìí kó wá máa jẹ́ bí reference fún ọjọ́ iwájú, so èèyàn kan ò ní lè jáde. Culture wa is too rampant and we need to stop it. Ṣé lè mi expect pé let there be legal interpretations over who even have the right láti béèrè fún DNA ọmọ yẹn.
Yeah, but they are.
In the first instance, for me, mo feel pé tí wọ́n bá lọ sí court pé sir, we are here. We want court to interpret the law and tell us. Ṣé bàbá ọkọ ṣó ní right àti béèrè fún DNA ọmọ?
No, it doesn't.
No, ẹ jẹ́ ká behave like a layman. Ẹ jẹ́ ká behave like we don't know.
Okay.
In terms of pé tí case bá dé court ń sìn, tí court make pronunciations, it is already a pronunciations. Lọ́jọ́ iwájú tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣerú ẹ̀ fóbìnrin kan, a lawyer can quote ní ọjọ́ báyìí case báyìí wáyé nǹkan tí court sọ lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. True.
Bàbá kan tún dìde. sí obìnrin míì ẹ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa sáré kiri ẹ tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà lórí social media.
That is why they needed Wunmi to consent to it. Because Wunmi had to consent to it, wanting a DNA. Wunmi bá lóun ò fẹ́ DNA, kò sí Jupiter kankan tó máa ṣe DNA fún, because their laws are guided. But Wunmi consented to it, and then the legal teams now brought out their own condition. There are conditions to.
Tabakan ìwúrú báyìí tó bá tún dọ̀la ọkọ ni ọkọ torí èèyàn máa kú èmi gan tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mi ò ń sọ ẹni Ọlọ́run nìkan ni ò lè kú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
And use this one and say oh baba Mohbad ṣe báyìí náà mo lè dí pẹ̀lú ìyàwó Sheriff lọ́la.
Yes.
So we should always do things for future references.
But you know the way for that one to happen now. Ṣé mọ̀ pé normally justice for Mohbad ló ń ṣe lọ́wọ́.
Yes, ma'am.
If that is going to happen, if the lawyers tí wọ́n respond sí, for instance now they responded to them saying these are our conditions, and the lawyer now choose to say we cannot, these conditions we don't like it, we want to go to court.
Okay.
So when they now go to court, ibẹ̀ ni adájọ́ lè wá sọ pé according to the law,
you have
this
right
and this and yes. So because it doesn't just come out now and say it. It has to be that there is a court sitting. They have to go to court to me. So
many people in this country don't want to know that there is law that Cherry, for example, King White, boya won ni get me law. The reason why King White cannot just see me on the street and slap me is because there is law.
Yes.
They always allow the law to guide us. The Cherry matter is not about emotion. It's not about turning to investigator, turning to judge, turning to magistrate on TikTok or social media generally. No. We should always allow the laws. This is developed country. They are doing better. It's because they allow the rule of law to guide them.
Yes.
Unfortunately, majority Lara àwọn tó tún base in that part of the world, they will be telling Nigerians opposite of what they do where they reside. I pray they drag it to where there will be legal interpretations. Then after that legal interpretation, I want to see somebody who will now say, because thing about Shele, that means ìyàwó mi lè máa lọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títí anybody that dúró pé where is the DNA of your child? So me, if I waste time, torí mo gbọ́ pé ti pẹ́ lórí platform, that is just my area of concern. Thank you, man. God continue to bless you all.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàṣẹ mẹ́sẹ̀ tá a fẹ́ pàṣẹ yẹn kí wọ́n tó máa lọ.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ wọn. Number one, Wunmi has given a right of consent to her lawyers to say, I will do the DNA test. But there are conditions that has to be met. She understands, which her legal team must have advised her that, okay, these are the conditions that are to be met. Now, if the other team now decides that, conditions of are you, le meet or after challenge then they can decide to take the matter to court. When they get to court, adájọ́ lè wá ṣe wá sọ pé okay, this is the law, this is the rule, this is the this. She understand, but I'm sure their own legal team also knows the law, and I'm sure they will know how to handle it, because at the end of the day, they have to find a way to settle it. Shemon, they have to find a way to settle it. Láàrin ara wọn.
Yes, King White, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ kàn fún mi ní 1 minute.
Sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes.
Right, networking yẹn ò dá. Networking yẹn ò dá.
Sister Iyabo, mo kí yín o. God bless you, ma. Question your kan tèmi kàn ní fún yín kí n tó bọ́lẹ̀ torí mo ti dúró bẹ̀rẹ̀ látẹ̀kan ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́, most of the time tí n bá ti rí yín tẹ́ bá ti dé fìlà yẹn inú mi máa ń dùn, but tí n bá ti rí fìlà yẹn lórí yín mi ò kí ń fẹ́ wá sí live yín. But fìlà yẹn ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ try ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Bóyá máa forward the address mi sí yín, ẹ bá ń fi fìlà yẹn ránṣẹ́. Ó dà pé fìlà yẹn tẹ́ bá ti dé àwọn inspiration yẹn máa ń wá, ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ sí mi. God bless you, ma. Mi ò ní wáyé tí kò ní Jésù.
Appreciate Madam Iyabo, just 1 minute, less than a minute. Our jẹ́ half on the platform. Say my name. IY Sexy. We want to thank you for all the things you've been doing. I want to nípa Iyabo Ojo. She has done a lot of work, especially on promoting all these young musicians. I want to have a voice, let's produce music one. She has done so much. We really appreciate what you have done for our youths. We really appreciate what you have done for Fola Tinubu. You really, we are very proud of you. Most especially, we appreciate you for what you did for DJ Splash. That guy, when I saw that guy, when I saw the picture, I was, in the first time that she interviewed, I was weeping. I was so sad. But I saw the transformation you did under 2 weeks in the life of that guy. I really appreciate you so much. I say everything that you hold dear, that you brought into year 2023, you are going to take it to 2024 with happiness in the name of Jesus. I appreciate what you have done for youth, for everybody. I want to always sorrow for the voiceless, for the women, for the young, for the old. I say, may God bless you in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. That's just my thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So, Sister Temi, ṣé voice mi ti ń jáde dáadáa báyìí?
Yeah.
King Bright, ṣe fẹ́ round up.
Okay. Yeah, no, mi ò round up. Mo kàn fẹ́ sáré pass message tí Queen Mother bá wá lọ àmọ́.
Lẹ́yìn King Bright àgbàlejò mọ́. Yes ma, yes ma.
Okay, to round up. I beg. We were trying to get K Solo to join. Even Ashake had tried to call him, but we couldn't. So maybe some other time, we would love to have him on this platform, as well as Tonto DK. I'd really appreciate it. I'll remind you.
I'll take the message back into the group.
The group,
because
to have them.
what we initially said was that we wanted to. If you notice that even on my platform, I took off a lot of things and I left some on the video, but on my main page, because what we did was, let's just back down, not back off, yeah. Let's just back down so that all these distractions will just, happen and we stay focused within ourselves. So reason why a lot of us have not been coming out to say anything is just so that, because we don't want to turn into a war. We don't want to start going back and forth on each other. So probably maybe that's why, they are not responding, because everybody's just trying to take it low for now and monitor, because what we are doing is monitoring what is going on, monitoring the case on the ground without having to come on social media
to discuss.
You understand, to discuss it. So, but because now, for instance, now this thing I've done today, I've said so much. Trust me, all these bloggers and their PR team are going to start cutting and saying so. It's going to be distractions and noise at the end of the day. But sometimes, once in a while, it's good to come out and talk.
I'm telling you, and I really appreciate it. And God bless you immensely.
So I would go back. I'll go back and talk to them about it, and I will speak to you personally to find out, to know if they are interested in it, and if they are, you just let me know the time, and I would send it to them. So
no worries. You just drop me a WhatsApp message, then I'll arrange with Temi, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you so much for joining, because I'm even surprised when you to the drag Iyabo.
Oh no, sorry, Ashake.
Only almost listen. Money, oh yeah, let's go. Emimo, on the logic King White, from King White to Temi.
King White is such a very brilliant person. Him and one other man like that I came across. I can't remember his name, but there's another man also on Facebook. I came across his show. They're very intelligent.
Ever since I've come across
that's King Victor. King Victor and the other man.
Okay, yes, King Victor, yes. Very intelligent, highly intelligent.
So Iyabo, before you go, please, I'm just gonna leave a message. Since the intention of asking for the DNA, because it's not for the Baba asking for the DNA, it's the public. So I don't think me feel consent to see at all, because it's, and the result is going to be flying everywhere. So
no, initially when everybody was saying that do a DNA, obviously she didn't listen. Obviously she won't listen to anybody. Nobody can come and tell you to do a DNA test for your child.
Yes.
And that was why when they now said she's not doing DNA, she's not doing, and I had to ask her, come, what's up with this DNA test? Because when Baba now said a DNA test is a must, so I asked her, did Baba ask for a DNA test? And she's like, no, she has not gotten any call from Baba or Baba's lawyer for a DNA test. Do you understand? So Baba is our father-in-law. If Baba now sends a letter legally through his lawyer that he needs a DNA test, it's just only right for her lawyer to also respond back. So that's what is going on. But because Baba is our father-in-law, she had to consent that, okay, I will do it, but certain conditions has to be made, which was being advised by her legal team also. So that's it.
And they normally consider the intention of doing the DNA, but the intention of asking for that DNA right now is for the public, not for the family. And no one wants their DNA results to be, it's stuff, be flying on the social media to the future of Moye, and because he has questions. So the intention matters.
Yeah.
And we are not part of their family. We don't have to. We don't have any right.
Yeah.
We have to think about that child. The child protection is very important.
Yeah.
Ọlọ́run máa bá wa protect ẹ̀ mà lágbára Ọlọ́run. So
Now, I don't know if you can tell her too.
I heard there's a particular lady that was swearing for the baby safe. I don't know how that is straight. I've not seen the video.
The video, man. We have the video.
Please, why is there a petition not being drawn on that? If that person stays in the UK and was cursing on a child, a petition should be drawn on that.
We are working on it.
A petition should be drawn and please send to me so I can forward it. People need to file. Yes, she needs to be reported. That's an underage child. You cannot curse on an underage child that has done nothing wrong to you. I mean, a child that has not even started saying his first words or whatever. I've not seen the video, but when I heard it, I was really very upset in my spirit. Did she do that? And if she did, please, they should report it. I mean, if Nigeria is not a developed country, even though we have laws, I mean, United Kingdom is a developed country and has to be reported so that they can tame whoever she is over there. Nobody's above the law. Nobody is above the law.
Yeah, they're just taking advantage of her not being here, because if Cynthia in United Kingdom, they won't dare do that.
But even if she's not being here, we have foundations, we have organizations that cater for children. Do you understand? We have unions. I mean, United Nations is there. We have people that they are passionate about children. So she doesn't even have to, it doesn't have to be from our. Please kindly send me that video, and trust me, my foundation will do the needful.
Tell me, we send them to me.
Forward video sí màmá Shari. Do the needful.
Meanwhile,
So
Listica wanted to know if, I don't know if it's a question you can answer, but if you can, please do. If you can't, that's fine. She wants to know if the nurse and spending are on bail or not.
Okay, so right now I don't have that information because I haven't even asked yet about that information. So until I do, I will be able to get back to you on that. I will find out. Find out and get back to you on that.
I'll forward all the videos to you once I receive them.
Okay, Queen Mother, àwọn nǹkan ni a fẹ́ pass yín mà láti rò, because nínú foundation àbí nínú platform àti drag African TV pé kò ní right láti ṣe foundation lórúkọ kéde, but a drag wọn Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe, wọ́n padà kó lọ síbi tó ti ní bring it down. Àwọn nínú ẹ̀ náà àti béèrè DNA test fún bàbá Mohbad, a dẹ̀ ṣe ń dúró kán ṣe DNA test fún wa, a ṣe ń expect. Àwa là ń ṣe yẹ, àwọn ò tí pè yín ẹ̀pẹ́ yín sí.
Justice for Mohbad làwa ṣe bíbá ẹjọ́ fi dájú.
Justice for Mohbad náà ni justice wà, because
ẹ bá fi dáàdì lẹ o, ẹjọ́ o.
Dáàdì, a fẹ́ mọ reason tó fi tètè lọ sí, àti pé reason tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn snitch Mohbad tó já wọn ọ̀tá ẹ̀, tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wọn ni bàbá ń kó mọ́ra.
But all these things are part of the things that are going to come up at the coronal inquest. All these questions are going to be asked, and all these things are going to be brought.
Reason tá a náà fi ń béèrè nìyẹn, so wọ́n fẹ́ distract wa, àwa náà need láti distract wọn láwọn ọ̀nà kankan. Èyí tí a tún fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa ṣe mà, òun ni pé a fẹ́ kí Mohbad kó kú gbé ní Ìkòròdú yẹn. afẹ́kẹ́ tún bá wa lo voice yín yẹn again kàn sọ fún Sanwó-Olú kò ń ṣe tó bá wá ní politics nìkan lọ́gbọ́dọ̀ máa name ẹ̀ ní Jákàndé road kíní kan Awólọ́wọ̀ road. Mohbad náà ti wá láti wá liberate àwọn tí à ń jẹ nínú music industry. Wọ́n need láti name ibì kan ní Ìkòròdú public place lórúkọ
Okay,
ẹ̀.
so I told you initially that the federal government said they were interested in this, and all they needed first was to find out if it was time for the date and time that they wanted, if they had given them permission and the families approved for his burial. So all these things were supposed to be part of the meetings that they were supposed to have.
God bless you, man.
Because the federal government said that they wanted, through the honorable, that they wanted to give him a befitting burial, and all these things would have been, put in place so that on the day of burial and everything, it would have been announced and everything would have been done accurately. But because of all these back and forth now, that Baba Mohbad said they should not bury him right now, so we really cannot do anything or say anything until they resolve whatever situation that is going on within themselves, and then are now ready to say, please go on with the burial. So then all these things can come up as part of Tabati Sofan. Okay, sir, the family has said it's okay now for them to bury, and then we're looking on a date, so we both agree on a date. The dates about agree dates by ni so family may approve it. Then we'll not say, sir, what are the things that they are going to do? All these questions will now be able to fall in place. Then we can ask all these questions. They can now also tell us that, okay, this is what they want to do, this is what they want to do, this is what they are going to do, this is what they are going to do. So we can now fully put us together, and then while we're giving him the befitting burial, all those things will be announced.
Bless
But until the family can come together and solve whatever problem that is going on between themselves now, and allow his body to be laid to rest, there's really nothing anyone can do for now.
Thanks so much. I say, yeah, man. Last one, please. Oh, that's what I say. Emma Binu, Emma Soronsi. Ó ní nǹkan kan tá a tún fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa ṣe mà. Òun ni pé tó bá ti di every September 12, a ní nǹkan kan tó gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe fún bíi modernization day. Ṣé understand? Kó lè jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó filẹ̀ lọ́dún tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó gbádùn yẹn, kí kinní yẹn lè máa lọ as legacy ẹ̀ ọmọ established tó fi kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Naira. So legacy àti re-celebration every year ni wọ́n ń ṣe yẹn fún. But we need the modernization day, and we have people across the country, America, Canada, gbogbo ẹ̀ káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀, they are ready láti mobilize ara wọn níbẹ̀ tó yẹ pé ọjọ́ kan yẹn gbogbo wa máa fi celebrate ẹ̀. Ṣé understand? Voluntarily.
It's a very valid point. And what I would say is that Osha has my contact. So everything that you have said now that you want, it's very valid and okay. So Osha can send it to me. I will forward it to the senator, and I will also forward it to the concerned citizens. The senator, and I will also forward it to the concerned. So everything.
Wow. Yeah, Georgia came and the question you, because since they said the body is being released, since they said the body is being released to the family, so why are they still screaming that they want to examine? I said,
sorry, I didn't get that. Can you come again?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you said what, ma'am?
Since they said the body has been to the family, so why are still they screaming that they can't access to the body? They want to examine the body.
No, the body has not been released, but they have been given permission to go and carry the body and bury the body.
Okay. If the body is being released, they have to apply to get the body.
No. They've given them permission. This is it. Now, they told them, Mommy Mohbad went there and said, what is going on? She needs her body. And they said, they've told the dad since that he can go and get the body. And then they called where the body was and told them that you guys can go and get your body. I mean, they've taken what they want to take out of him. You can go and bury his remains. But from the information I heard yesterday, I think because Baba Mohbad said nobody should go and pick up the body.
Or it's the same Baba Mohbad that said he wanted to examine the body of his son. No, he doesn't have access to the body.
When did he say that?
Gbogbo wọn pariwo pé why tí wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ kí bàbá ọmọ tún súnmọ́ ọmọ pé wọ́n jẹ́ kó examine body, and he wanted to see the body. Wọ́n fẹ́ rí ibi tó ti stab ẹ̀.
You cannot go there and examine anybody. You can go there and collect your body and go and bury your body.
Aṣáájú pé gbogbo àwọn blogger wọn pariwo pé kí ló dé tí wọ́n tún jẹ́ kí bàbá
You cannot go there and examine anybody. Baba is not a doctor, and it's not like the only time you can go and people need to read the law and understand the law. The only time you can go and examine a body is tí òkú kan bá kú tó wá wò pé àwọn ọmọ bí àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ tó wá get information pé bóyá èèyàn báyìí ni wọ́n mọ̀ àbí téèyàn bá kú wá pé ẹ wá wò ṣé òkú yín ni ẹ wá identify pé ṣé òkú yín ni. So that is when you can go there and identify the body. So this is not a case of coming to identify the body. This is a case of exhuming the body and doing an autopsy. They have taken whatever they need to take. Do you understand? So he's supposed to just go there and pick up his body and take it for burial. Not for examination. You can't go there. What are they examining? What are they examining? Ṣé wọ́n mọ bá ṣe ti gé wọ́n mọ bá ṣe ń ṣe autopsy ni wọ́n ti gé wọ́n máa ti gé bàbá Mohbad gbọ́sọ́ lè dúró wò ṣá.
Wọ́n ti kún kíni na autopsy.
There's nothing to go there and examine now. Wọ́n ti gé gbogbo in fact wọ́n máa ti la orí wọ́n máa ti la gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ everything now. So all they have to do is just go there, pick the body and go and bury the body. And even I don't think Baba Mohbad should be the one to go and even pick up his sons there because according to tradition too.
He does.
So I don't know.
So Mama, mo gbọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ back down, ẹ back up, ẹ bọ́ sókè ni ẹ má wá sálẹ̀ o. Ẹ fa wọn yẹn lẹ̀, ariwo ọjà lásán ni kò hold nǹkankan. Ẹ má bá ṣe yín lọ ń tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Ṣé gbọ́ mà ẹ má back down o.
No problem.
Ọba bí online tá bá rí pé kò right, a sọ fún public pé ibi báyìí ló ń gègé lọ. Ṣé get ẹ má bá ṣe yẹn lọ, ẹ má wo kinní. Ojú bàbá náà ti ń là ń sìn, wọ́n sì máa bẹ̀ yín. Bàbá máa apologize gbogbo nǹkan tó tọwọ́ wọn bọ̀ tó ṣe, but ẹ continue iṣẹ́ yẹn lọ. So you are the Paromi Ajanshoro of our time, and we love you. Continue.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please don't go yet, ma. Please don't go yet, ma. Please, please, ma. You can't go now because me, I'm just coming in.
Let me just.
And I love you. I love you. I love you. I've been commenting on your post on Instagram, and you have replied me twice. Like I'm waiting for this opportunity. Like mo ti wò pé remember Sister tell me wọ́n fẹ́ gbé mi wọlé mi nígbà. Mo ti fire láyà tẹ̀sí látẹ̀.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Baya now, what is that?
Can I just say my own and go?
God bless you for everything you have been doing. God bless you.
Amen.
We love you. We love you. God bless you for everything you have been doing. We are really counting on God, and we are counting on you.
Thank you, sis. Hey. Wahala. Yes.
Osha. Mrs.
Èèyàn kan pè mí wọlé ìsìn láti UK lára àwọn fans yín ni. Wọ́n ní ká sáré béèrè question lọ́wọ́ yín páwọn ń wò wá. Pé ṣé Wùmí ò ní right láti sọ pé òun fẹ́ sin òkú ọkọ òun, pé ànẹ̀kejì pé ṣé ìyá tó bí Mohbad ṣé ó ti accept Liam as ọmọ ẹ̀, kẹ́ bá wa sọ yẹn kẹ́ tó lọ.
Okay, so oh God, you guys like to get me involved. Okay, number one, right? Wunmi has every right to bury her husband, but she's trying to be a good daughter-in-law. She has every right to go and bury her husband. She's the Nigerian law recognizes traditional marriage, court marriage, and white marriage, and she was married the traditional way, so she has every right to bury her husband, right? In fact, she has the first right, self. You understand? So, but she also has to give respect to her father-in-law, right? And that is exactly what she's doing. So she's trying to, allow her father-in-law do what he wants to do, which is okay, which is also okay. She's trying to, she's trying to be a good daughter-in-law. So I hope that answers that first question. And the second question is, what was the second question again? Oh, yes. Mohbad's mother. Right? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Speak
Yeah.
on. We can hear you.
Yeah. So Mohbad's mother, if she has accepted Liam, is that the question?
Yeah, that's the question. Like, if she already accepted Liam as a grandson.
From day one, I have spoken to Mama Mohbad countless times, and every time she keeps telling me her grandson, her grandson, her grandson. So on 100, yes, and she loves him so much, and she said it. She said she has to leave to take care of what he has left behind, his son and the wife. So. And that is what she's living for, and living for her other children that she has, and and definitely other grandchildren that she has and will have. So yes, she not that she has accepted, she has always accepted that is her grandson. There was no time she did not accept that Liam is her grandson.
King White.
God bless you.
All right.
King White.
Oníbàjẹ́ á wà pẹ̀lú yín.
Baba, Ekushe. Ekushe Taro, Mrs. Iyabo, thank you so much. Even though I have never for once thought there would be a day you and I will fight for same cause. But your movement from onset at a certain stage, I so much recommend it so much. Thank you so much for putting all your resources. Like I was telling someone, time, resources, and attention from a celebrity is something that is scarce to get. But you have been able to put all these things together to speak out for me, even though there are some idiots that things because of their social media followers, automatically all of you are in the same category, and they have some fools they've been able to bamboozle around to ride on their stupidity.
You are a violent child, you.
I'm very, trust me, I'm always available for that thing. But so far so good. You've used your personality in a very positive way, because I personally I wasn't taking it easy with people and all of that. And your voice, Temi's voice, Osha's voice, King White's voice, everyone's voice, it's been hard, and I'm going to continue telling people. And I want you to solidify this for people as well, because some people are being skeptical about the Nigerian police movement, and some people are being skeptical, thinking some people are VIP. And I've been saying it from day one. All these guys are not VIP in Lagos. We don't know them. People might be thinking they are that important, and they won't face the wrath of the law and all of that. I kept telling them. This morning I was on Messi Found Me. I told them, see, me, I be proper Lagos boy. I grew up in Lagos. I had to go ni lifetime wa. So I want to put over Shirun Kobai. But these particular people, me being a creative, I have personal problem with this guy they call Sam Larry, because you don't fucking enter someone's set and beat up an artist. That is personal to me. And I keep telling people, that is personal to me.
tó ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ ẹ kú òtòtò ní ẹ rí pé tó ọ̀hún dùn ó lárin ni ó ní gbọ́ngbọ́n nú bàbá ti ṣèlérí àwa la sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ a kì í ṣe àsọ̀rọ̀ dànù èyí tá a bá ti sọ fún yín dandan ni pé ká mú ṣẹ tó kò ní jù báyìí lọ o kì í pọ̀ kó dùn ṣókí báyìí òun náà lọ bẹ oge àmọ́ àwa làwa ò máa wá ẹ̀yin náà làwa ò máa bá ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ máa bá ń like ètò kẹ́ ẹ máa bá ń share o bákan náà ẹ máa bá ń subscribe ká lè jọ máa pọ̀ sí nítorí pé wọ́n ní ọmọ yọyọ ní nílé aládì tó títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn máa fojú níjú lórí ìkànnì Wo TV àdìgbò lódòdó ra wọn ni mò ń jẹ́ ìjípò ní mi ọmọ àdìtú ọmọ adábà ọmọ alájẹkújẹ lọ́mọ àfọ̀gọ́ sàárà kú mẹ́jẹ kú mẹ́rin kú ìjẹun tó ń ti ní bàbá tèmi lọ́mú lẹ́gùn rí ọ̀tá ọmọ jẹ́jọ òun dágbére fún yín pé ká sùn ká jí láyọ̀ o ire o.
Disclaimer: the information provided by the speaker or presenter on the World TV platform during this broadcast is for general informational purposes only. All information in this broadcast is provided in good faith. However, we make no representation or warranty of any kind, expressed or implied, regarding the accuracy, adequacy, validity, reliability, availability, or completeness of the information. The broadcaster of the channel may not and cannot be held accountable for the views, opinions, and comments made by callers during this broadcast. World TV is a contemporary Nigerian news and entertainment TV program born from the need to fuse the popular indigenous Yoruba culture into the growing entertainment industry of Nigeria and the rest of the world.